All right, so we are back, and we're level 5, and there's a high chance that this is either the penultimate or the final episode, depending on how things go. And if it's not the final episode, next Sunday we'll be doing the next episode, and that will definitely be the last one, because this is a pretty crazy adventure. I'm very excited to do it. Today we are doing against the atomic Overlord, and yeah, I think if you guys are good to go, you got your beverages, you got your dice, then we can get going.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I might just throw Pip and Chisel right into a fire. This
I'm done with these guys. Ugh. And the sole survivor.
I'm just gonna run them right into a brick wall.
I will say, Pip has been somebody I've almost killed more times than probably any other character. I cannot believe Pip is still alive after everything.
Usually by accident.
I know, Pip goes in and just gets fucked.
At level 5, he only has like 19 hit points.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so yeah.
Remember, both Chris and Jed are actually dead and on their second life.
You're right. Yeah.
It'd be funny, like we all are just clearly making decisions that kill our characters, so we don't have to do another session. Wow, that's so weird. We all died.
Crazy, huh?
In the first 45 minutes of the adventure, too.
I guess it wouldn't be much different from how we normally play, though.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say.
I mean, I was saying to John yesterday that like I don't consider myself like a super like really nice GM or anything. I just do think you guys have been both very lucky and very smart with all your choices. I can't believe I've passed the funnel. I haven't killed anybody, which I was really surprised by. And today I'm gonna change all of that by killing you within 10 minutes, so we can just
killed like a dozen henchmen.
That's true. Okay, but that was your fault. I didn't kill them. That was Martin.
I didn't say we should run
Dan.
down the hill.
Yeah, that was Martin and Dan, and you guys know that. But all right.
Hireling hubris.
So you guys have been basically tasked to deal with, classic evil wizard type guy. You've run through his entire compound, slaughtering all of his extremely mal-equipped minions. Wasn't even any trouble at all, just getting through all the different rooms and slaughtering them all, and getting to the end here, where you're now in this big sort of atrium. How many there are you now? Like 8? 8 of you guys? No, 9, because you got Mystic Marge, right? Yep. All 9 of you are in this big atrium. Ahead of you is a big dais, a big sort of stage almost with the wizard. And you guys take steps forward towards him. And suddenly lightning on all sides kind of arcs off of the floor. Runes sort of light up blue and hit you. And you guys are all paralyzed. And he just goes, "Ha, do you think it would be that easy to get to me? No! You will get to enjoy Mezar Cool!" And he just sort of slams down on the podium in front of him. And you guys are sort of swept away as the entire room in front of you is just sort of melts away. And you guys along with it, as you see different colors, different planets, different galaxies, and animals flying through the air. You are just taken up. All your guts feel like they go up into your stomach, or into your throat, rather. And then suddenly you're all slammed down onto sand. And I'll read you a little thing here. So
I hate sand.
So coarse.
You're gonna guess, taken down, guys. Disney's watching. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Morbin out.
No, somebody's coming after us too.
We just start like verbatim reading of episode 3.
You guys all have the script there. You guys all like plan this. You arrive in a wasteland. Gusty winds blow gray-white dust, forming swirling devils and billowing clouds, and making it difficult to see more than a few yards through the haze. For a moment, the northern horizon clears, revealing a ruined city. A few broken spires clawing at the skies above. A river runs north-south through the center of the city, bisecting it. Before you're able to see much more, a group of shadowy figures emerge from the dust just as you register their presence. 2 raise their arms and attack with bursts of eldritch energy. You guys actually see what look like about 6 giant, sort of 6-legged creatures. I'll post a picture of them. And they're being ridden by these guys in weird armor. with weird weapons that look sort of like strange crossbows. There we go. So you basically see, you see 6 of these creatures, and it looks like, yeah, and they're all being ridden by one of those guys on top of there, and they're all charging towards you, through the sort of desert area. You still haven't really have your bearings. All you can tell around you is just this sort of weird dead city, and all the sand around you. So we're just gonna go straight into initiative here, guys. Actually, I'll be 1 second.
That's
Legally distinct from those things that the sand troopers ride.
Yeah, completely different.
That is some really cool artwork.
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah, off to a rollicking good start.
It technically could have been a worse roll.
Yes.
Let's see, here's chisel.
Oh, and just to recap from last time, for initiative, we're doing just to make it more swift. Just choose whichever one has higher initiative, and then that'll be the one for both your character or all your characters.
Gives me a significant power bonus.
Yeah. It looks like. Oh, also don't forget everybody has 2 fleeting luck, from the beginning. So, John, what'd you have? What's your
5.
Oh, nice.
Not really, but thanks.
All right. Martin.
18.
Ooh. Dan.
20.
Oh, nice. And Jack.
13.
Okay. All right. So, John, you are first. They are about to like hit right into you. Like
With
they are
5?
Oh, sorry, not John. Oh, Dan. I wrote John twice. Sorry, John. Sorry, Dan. You don't get to go. It's John's taking
This is half a dozen mounted riders coming at us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're charging straight at you, sort of like in a like a triangle formation, and they're just firing off weapons.
Okay. Chisel, and we're kind of on like a sand duney kind of terrain.
Yeah, it's honestly basically just like really like flat, and just sandy, and the wind's just whipping at you guys.
I'm like debating whether to try to like talk our way out of this or something. We're new here.
I'll let you know right now, they're already starting to like fire at you. Like they haven't hit any shots that have actually hit you.
Literally shots incoming.
Yeah.
Okay. So forget that idea. He's going to take out his long sword.
Yeah.
And actually, you know what? He's gonna take aim with his longbow, and he's gonna just try to line up a headshot on the lead guy. If any of them have like different armor or might signify them as like a leader, he's gonna take aim at that one first.
Yeah, they all seem to be sort of on the. You can't really tell any rankings or differences between them, but there is definitely one guy closer than the rest. Critical hit. All right. Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, blow to skull destroys ear. Inflict an extra D12 damage with the strike. And the foe suffers permanent deafness. So give me an extra D12.
Or did it roll? Okay, cool. Oh, that was.
It didn't now because it only rolled 4 dice.
Okay, cool.
And one thing I'll add, and I'll have him for this as well. You can use your fleeing luck to add damage, so like every fleeing luck point can add to the damage die. I realized I realized that like a few sessions ago, and I mentioned it, but I kept forgetting to mention it again. Not that you need to do that now. Fleeing luck's good for this
Pip could roll a D7 to add damage. Or is it a 1-to-1?
No, it's more like just this D12 right now. It's a 1 that you rolled. You can make it a 3 with your 2 fleeing luck, basically, instead of the 1.
Oh, okay.
Now
cool.
I don't. Again, I don't know if it's
10-4.
worth it. I'm just letting you know that you can do it.
Yeah. Heard
Still, that is a significant hit on that first guy there. And you just sort of you just get him right in the head, and he just sort of like screams out and sort of does this weird like chittering noise. All right.
Could I know I didn't really like call out a deed in that case. Could I say I was like trying to knock him off his mount, possibly?
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget what we've done, because it's kind of annoying for you guys to say your deed beforehand and fail it. We've said like you can roll your deed first and then say that you're doing a. If you pass, then you can say you're doing a deed. Just because it's easier.
Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Cool.
So you do that, and he just gets launched off like somebody with a rope is holding them and tugged. He just goes flying backwards, and the others sort of like look kind of confused, but they just keep running forward, firing off at you guys. And the weapons they're firing off at you, I'll say, chisel. You notice like one misses you but hits like a rock next to you, and it's like a green arc that when it hits the rock, just melts the rock slightly. You hear a little sizzling coming from it.
Chisel. Would Chisel know like that this is like acid at all? Him being like a stonemason and that sort of thing. Would he know? Would he? Be
I
able
mean,
to, like,
I would
kinda
say
call
that's
that
totally,
out?
that's totally fair. I would say he definitely knows this looks extremely dangerous, like some sort of acidic quality to it for sure. That whatever this
Yeah,
projectile has
yeah.
a level. Like it didn't
Yeah,
like
well,
it
he-
didn't
he-
totally melt the rock, but you could tell it was sizzled into it a little bit, like it would burn into the.
Yeah, he just yells out the arrows are melting the rocks. And I guess Pip's up.
Oh, that guy's dead, by the way. I just realized he's gone.
Also,
Yes, but you knocked him off his saddle.
Yeah.
like, ow, my ear.
That extra point of damage was all it took.
Well, it says it made him deaf, right?
Yeah.
So it just went all the way through.
Uh,
It's like one of those hats that has like a little happy
Yeah.
on each side.
Oh shit. That's great. That's great. Cool. So there's 5 left. So Pip what's the beast thing doing?
It's still charging forward. It looks like it's going for you. I would say these beasts, they sort of look a bit
Looks
like
pretty aggressive.
they look aggressive. And that one seems to be going like straight for you. Like it doesn't seem to have lost control or anything like that. It's not like any beast you've seen before. Like it has sort of almost like a bird-like feature to it. It's going for you.
I kind of want Pip to try to like jump on to the saddle. Can I try to like run up and jump onto the saddle as it's like charging at me? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
I would say just give me. Yeah, I would say just give me like an agility roll. I would say, or like honestly, just do like a range attack based like with like the deed die. So that's probably a good deed die. To you sort of just running up and just trying to like get onto it.
Pip doesn't have a deed.
Oh, sorry,
Pip's,
that's Pip, right?
thief,
Don't
thief,
forget
thief,
that
yeah,
Chiz
Pip.
doesn't.
Don't you have an extra?
Yeah, Chisel has extra
Don't you
attack.
have 2?
Oh, Chisel has an extra
Action
attack.
dice.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. So Chisel, okay, Chisel will give that a try.
Yeah. So if you want to roll
so
your D14 plus your deed die, and I'd say agility or strength.
okay, I'll just roll like a longsword attack. Just
make it easier, and with a D14 instead of D20.
Ooh, nice 14.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. So you actually, it's not 16, isn't that?
Yeah, but you roll
Yeah.
max on the
plus
Oh,
the
yeah.
deed die. Yeah, plus. The
Oh, I
deed
see what you're
die.
saying. Yeah. Also, yeah. So, yeah, you get on there. And you.
Okay.
And so you are now on it. You're like on this big sort of saddle of it. It's sort of like bucking. It has 6 legs, so it's just going kind of crazy. You don't have full
He's
control.
just trying to hold on right now.
Yeah. I would say you don't have full control of this thing, as it seems to be trying to crane its neck to try and like snap at your legs. But it's sort of like kind of you sort of have it for now, but we'll see how it goes next next round. But now you're on it at
Calm
least.
down, you beastie. You're mine now.
Now Pip can go.
Okay. Pip's gonna try to he's gonna try to I guess just run up and hit one of these guys with his longsword.
Okay, sounds
he's
good.
gonna-
Yep,
yeah,
one of the front guys.
That's his plan. Yeah. Or if I could potentially like spend around, I don't know if it's possible for him to like spend around kind of getting into a position where somebody's distracted by somebody else or something
I would say
like
with
that.
this right now, I would say you guys are too out in the open. It's like broad daylight.
Fair enough.
It's flat.
Cool.
There's not many places to hide, unfortunately.
Ooh, yeah, so he misses.
And just one thing I'll say too,
Not
these
gonna.
creatures are gigantic. By the way, you're running right in front of what is basically like the size of like a cow with 6 legs. Just so you know that Pip is now. That's what Pip's in front of that he just missed at hitting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, just
Cool.
want to make sure you were all right. And Martin.
Right. So if you remember from last time, Chris has got an extra 2 inches on her left leg. So
Oh right, yes,
Whilst-
I forgot about that.
whilst a little bit of this has been going on, she sort of buried her left foot in the sand a bit. You know, and she's now level again, which is she's happy.
Oh, that's great. You were there for the corruption, Jack. When
No, I wasn't.
yeah. Chris now has an extra 2 inches on one leg after a failed
That's
spell.
annoying.
Yeah, it's really bad for your posture.
Let's have an extra block of wood on the bottom of your other shoe.
So Chris is going to try and gather her small army together again.
Oh right. Oh gosh. Ooh. Oh, that was weird.
Back.
Did anybody else lose connection to Discord?
No, it was just you.
Just you.
Weird. Okay. All right, just gonna make sure the stream is still good. 1 second, guys.
Oh, we all disappeared on the stream.
Yeah, no, because it's there you go. You
The
should.
window closed.
Yeah. Let's see here.
There we go.
All right, perfect. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. Nothing else failed. Just one second.
Just admit it. You click the update button on Discord.
Yeah,
because
right.
you
As
saw the green
let's see
arrow.
on chat. Okay, cool. All right, still
resist.
active. Okay, so Mario, I know what you did there, but what was your what do you want to do?
Yeah, it was Chris's fault. So Chris is going to start her small army again and cast monster summoning.
Oh hell yeah. Okay, never mind. At least he didn't fumble and get another 2 inches
You
on
only
the.
need
On
what,
the...
like 2 to make it past, though, right?
Jeez.
Monster summoning, I think you need 14 for the next pass. Let's see here.
It says 11 is the next threshold, so it must be 12.
Yeah, 12.
Shoot it.
12 is failure, but spell is not lost.
I will burn that 2 points of fleeting luck for nothing.
To get 14?
No, to get
To get 12. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, statistically, you're going to lose that in the first 2 rounds, right? So,
Yeah.
There's so many d20s to be rolled.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. At least you still keep it, but yeah, you aren't able to summon anything here. Okay. And your other character, Martin?
So Jed is going to grab his pitchfork and, in some sort of strange accent, he's going to grumble, "I'll have one of you off," and he's going to try and grab one of these things. Yeah, grab one of these things in the tines at the top of this pitchfork and see if he can sort of swing him off his steed.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
What is this? Yeah, can we brace spears for double damage against mounted
yeah.
foes?
Yeah. You guys all take your turn to like make a square.
That is a rule.
Square for me.
I
Yeah.
have that in my spear.
Yeah.
We'd like to form a phalanx, please,
Yes.
Alex.
No, I know it is in the book, but also I'd like to form a phalanx.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Ixie will do it.
Yeah. That is if someone will go before you guys, but yeah, we can see about that. Okay,
They
so
also have ranged weapons. So.
Jedediah failed, unfortunately. Jedediah, were you next to Pip? So basically, the way I see this is that there was the first guy, and then behind him, almost like a triangle. There's the front guy, and then and behind him were 2 more guys, and then 2 more guys. Like Pip was going for one guy. Are you going for the same guy that Pip was going for, or are you going for like a different person? Would you say?
Definitely the one behind. Yeah,
So the same one as Pip. Sorry.
the one behind.
Okay.
The one behind Pip was going for.
Okay. Interesting. Who are they gonna go for then? All right, so that's both your characters, and now 2 of them are gonna go. I'll say the one. I'll say okay first. Oh wait a minute. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so first, this guy is going to first point blank fire straight into you, Dan, the guy that you into Pip that he missed.
Into Pip, yep.
And he is going to do. Let's see. Nice shot. 12. I'm assuming does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Just misses.
He misses. All right, and then his big six-legged thing tries to take a bite out of you.
Oh no.
I'm sure it's fine.
It is indeed fine.
Yep. Okay. So, I'm going to say, as the fumble, he totally misses, and Pip is sort of able to do this little sort of step and confuse it, and it kind of just falls enough for the rider to fall off of the big thing.
Oh.
It's still up,
Nice.
but the rider is now prone on the ground next to him. The one who just tried to shoot you and failed. The guy behind him, he's going to go for you, Martin. He's going next, or going for, Jedediah. And he is going to also point blank fire as he runs right up before firing into you. Does 19 hit Jedediah?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
Okay. What's that? Ooh, ouch.
That's not a good noise from your judge.
Yowza!
Oh, boy.
And give me a fortitude save, Jedediah. Oh, actually, okay. Never mind. It's
Nice.
it's
Nice,
you only
nice.
got like a sort of a little bit of it on you. But give me a fortitude save. Oof. Yeah. So you. For 3 rounds, Jedediah is stunned there.
No.
As yeah, as sort of like the thing gets on you, and you just sort of feel almost like a kind of like, what's the best way to describe this? It almost like makes your muscles contract as it touches and like sort of hits you, like goes through your armor, and you're not able to really move for a bit there. You're still able to talk, and scream potentially, as the big creature with 6 legs, as you're stunned there, is going to attack, and it's gonna have a little bit of bonus because you're kind of just stunned right there. No. Swings over, misses, cannot hit. Okay, Jack, your turn.
Just imagining it goes to attack, and Jedediah is like teetering and falls.
yeah.
I guess Ixie will go first. The bow seemed to work before, so he's gonna go with the short bow for that guy, I guess, who just went after Jedediah and shot him.
Okay, so the one who's prone on the ground, or the one or the one who shot Martin.
The one who just shot and hit.
Okay, cool.
He said he's still up, right?
Yeah, he's still up. Yeah.
Also, they have bows or like some other kind of weird weapon.
So I'll just say this right now. I'm gonna be describing a lot of stuff that you as people will know what they are, but your characters from a Sword and Sorcery world will not. So you can just surmise from that what things might be. I will say right now, this is a very weird pulpy campaign or scenario that you'll piece together and stuff. Yeah, they don't look exactly like crossbows, but they seem to work a bit like crossbows. Would be as most of your characters could surmise.
Okay.
I wonder what they could be.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
Very nice.
10's enough to kill him, right? Because 10 did.
Yeah.
It must
yeah.
though, yeah.
Yeah, I won't even bother to describe the deed. I mean, Ixie just gets a similar shot, like through the neck or something. On that guy.
Yeah.
He topples off with the Wilhelm scream.
Yep, he is dead. Wow. Okay. Goodbye to that dude. And yeah, Jack, the other character, as this other one goes wild. The creature that's now no longer manned.
So what? There's one guy who was just dismounted, and then 3 others who are still up. Right?
There's 2 others that are still up. There's 2 dead, and there's wait, is that correct? No, sorry. So wait, we've had 2 dead, right?
I think Jack. I think Jack was right.
Yeah. There's 3 still
2
up,
dead, 1 down,
3 ups,
3
2 dead,
up.
and 1 guy down. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Okay. Is that guy who just got thrown off of his horse distracted enough to be backstabbed?
Fuck it, yeah. He is he fell down face first into the sand. And he is like just getting up, like almost like in the movement of a push-up when you are able to run up on him with your knife.
Okay, and so backstabs are you just add the backstab bonus to your attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do a D10 if you're using a dagger instead of a D4.
Okay, wow, okay.
And basically you get a crit off of it. Okay, so you crit on that anyway.
Nice. Nice.
Why did it not roll on the table?
Double.
Oh, you might not be on a
That's weird.
table right now. Like your character sheet might not be.
Might.
It does say crit table 2. It may just be that the backstab thing is fucked up.
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's see here. Crit table 2. Where is it?
Clearly, it's just one of the Roman numerals in the crit table.
Yeah. Okay. Crit table 2. What's your deed or what's your die that you roll? What's the size?
20 for crit.
Jesus Christ.
20.
It did.
He's
roll
level
on the
5.
crit for you.
No, I know, it's
That
great.
helps.
Like, that's why I love this show. It's Sam, just like holy shit. I'm not. Okay, so you, lightning fast shot, face post face. You like great foes permanently blind one eye and can take no action for 1d3 rounds. All right, and I'll just roll again because you basically got 2 crits here. So, strike server's larynx. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! You're mangling this man before you kill him.
Wet fish noises.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's like a fucked up like Doyle's like like we just hit the sand and then like these guys are on us. Doyle's in like his suit, his tuxedo, and is brushing himself off and notices that when he took it to the dry cleaners, there's still a spatter of blood of the anti-pope on his shirt. But the guy gets like thrown down right in front of him and he's like, oh, and then just pulls out a dagger and jumps at him and like through the eye, and the guy's like screaming, and then he's like, oh well fuck, and then stabs him again.
Oh my god, so this guy's fucked up. He can't take any actions for if he survives 3 rounds, and you did 5 damage total. That's
Looks
correct.
like it.
Yeah, you don't have any strength to add to that, or does that account for?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. All right. So the guy's real fucked up. Just in case anybody didn't catch what those were, it says the first crit was lightning fast shot to the face, pops the foe's eye like a grape, and the second one was strike severs larynx. Foes reduced to making wet fish noises. So yeah, you're a horrible human being, Doyle, and this
I think
guy.
I've seen this scene in like a Tarantino or Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah. Okay, that guy's fucked up. Good shit. Oh, wait, what's this guy? All right. Is that both your characters, Jack?
Yep, that's both.
Okay. So now it's the other guys. I'm going to say, since you guys are up front, I'll throw one. One comes charging from the right towards Doyle. We'll just go for him. First fires off his weird crossbow. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh boy.
It's a good thing Doyle has like 35 fucking
Yeah.
hit
And
points.
give me a fortitude save. Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
I mean Doyle is can he use luck like a thief, or is he not?
Nope.
He doesn't have that. Okay, cool. All right. So, Doyle is also stunned for 1 round. Okay. Not too bad. All right. And then with him stunned there, the big creature hits. Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yep.
And Doyle takes another 4 damage. That's correct. Yeah. Okay. Well, he's already stunned anyway. This is a weird thing. Yeah, you feel like electrical charge coming from this creature when it actually hits you hard. But I would say that he's already kind of fucked up, so it's fine. All right, and the other two. One is gonna go for who's up front? We got Pip up front. John, do you have anybody up front?
I think Fennec would have been making his way to the front.
Okay.
Cling clang. With
Okay,
his
yeah.
brass
Oh, yeah.
scorpion head on.
Right, yes. Okay. You know what? Yeah, fuck you, John. I'm going to go for you now.
Yeah, I've got a polished brass scorpion hat on.
Yes.
I mean-
Glinting off in the sunlight. It's just a perfect beacon for attacks. And does 15 hit? I don't think so.
It
Does
does not.
Does
It
not.
bounces off my mighty scorpion head.
All right. So the shot, the shot bounces off. But does the swipe from the creature hit? That does hit.
It does, yeah. Yeah, that does hit.
All right, you take 4 damage from that as it just sort of bats your head around, just giving a horrible concussion. And also give me a will save. Oh, sorry, no, fortitude save, not will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, reroll that in a fort save.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The DC is 18. I assume.
my
Yeah, I'm not going to
God.
be able to reach that by conventional means,
Yeah.
other than
Yeah, I didn't think so.
threatening your life or
yeah.
offering.
So almost I guess the best way to describe it is probably almost like a gigantic horrifying cat that doesn't look like a cat at all. It just bats your head around a lot and you get kind of stunned for about 1 round. Poor Finnick.
Poor Fennec.
And then the other one we'll go for we'll go for Pip. Why not? Why not? All right.
Dan's just like, because he's like a glass cannon.
Does that hit Pip?
Okay, that hit. Oh, sure enough.
All right, and give me a fortitude save, my man. Okay, so you're gonna take 7 damage, but you pass the fortitude save. And then the big swiper guy comes, big weird creature mount, and misses. All right, so that's all of them. John,
Nice.
your turn.
Yeah. Cedric is going to shoot at the rider on the steed that is currently attacking Fennec.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I was wondering where that was gonna go because. Okay. What's his AC? His AC is 16.
I can't reach that. That's okay.
I have two. Oh well, it's only for 2 points of damage, I guess. I was gonna
Yes,
say,
that's the
it's including
thing. I'm
luck.
like,
Sorry, John. But
It's okay.
Fennec at least is no longer stunned after this.
it's true.
And we're-
I also have Mystic
Oh, right,
Marriage, though.
Mystic Marriage. Never mind. Yeah, you have another character. What am I talking about?
Mystic Marriage spits.
The one
It's-
hireling to survive the horrible pits of the third dungeon.
Yeah, third Gormaz.
Yeah.
She takes out her longbow, and she is also going to fire at the same guy.
Okay. Doesn't she have a deed die?
She should have her deed die at that. Yeah, give me a second. I'll roll a d4. Do it.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Do I need to change Mystic Marge's?
It might just be the syntax that you have in the
Yeah, I think it is.
to
Give me a
hit.
second.
At AB plus.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Mystic Marge, Cedric both miss. Back to you, Dan.
Okay, Chisel is on the back of this lizard creature, and it's bucking around and trying to bite him. Would I have any sort of advantage to attacking this thing being on its back, or could I potentially try to like gain control of it?
I'm gonna be
one of
honest.
those
I would
things?
say control in this amount of time would probably be pretty hard to do. I would say if you want
Fair
to try and
enough.
keep it alive until after the battle, there might be a chance of keeping it alive to do that. But I would say right now that if you want to attack it because you're right on its back, right behind its neck, that you could probably just roll a damage, and not even worry about the attack. I'd say you could just stab right into it because you're just right
on.
So
That's cool. Can I roll just to see if I crit?
yeah, absolutely. No, go ahead.
Cool. So he's gonna try to plunge his longsword into this thing's neck.
Oh, you're rolling a
So-
D14 there, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Which is
10
fine.
more.
I mean, that was your first deck. That's what you want to do. So.
Oh yeah, those don't necessarily have to be rolled in any particular
No,
order.
no, exactly. But
Okay.
yeah, so no, so you don't crit on it, but you do just like stab it right into its neck. It starts bleeding profusely. It screeches out, like a hawk, like a very big hawk. But it's still
big
alive.
angry bird.
Yeah.
Cool.
But,
And I'm almost picturing like the blade is kind of still like partly sunken in, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to like jerk it.
yeah,
it
you're just sort of
around
like sawing
and
into its
just,
head
like,
now.
tear into it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna kill it. So you
Nice,
just saw
nice.
it enough, and you just sort of like go
Yeah,
right
just
down its
continue to-
vertebrae.
Yeah.
All 6 vertebrae it has. What a weird creature this is. And you just sort of, yeah, and you just sever it, and it just dies, and you just sort of get off of it. And
Yeah, I
that's
gotta ride it down to the
yeah,
ground,
right. As it
you
just
know?
sort of slides into
Just,
the dirt.
I stand up and I got my longsword and I started like swinging it.
You
and,
do that while like Pip is getting absolutely fucked up in the background by like 3 different riders.
Yeah, I look up and I was like, "Oh, Pip!" And he starts to like run towards
Yeah.
Pip, like next
Perfect,
person. 'Cause
yeah.
I think Pip is stunned, right? I
Yeah,
believe, right?
yeah. Perfect. And yeah, was it Pip that was stunned? For
I think he did. I think he did get stunned, right?
was it for
for
3
a
Got
round?
hit with the acid.
Oh yeah, he was the one because somebody got hit for 3 rounds. I can't remember who it was. I thought that was that Martin's character or
Yeah,
was
it was Jed. Jed
Okay.
got hit for 3 rounds.
that was
We
Jet.
all have
Perfect.
somebody stunned.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. So Pip is now no longer stunned, and so he'll be able to act next turn. All right, Martin, it is your turn.
So Jed will be on the floor, and if he can still speak, he'll be saying to Pip, have you managed to perfect the thief's defense? I call it the play dead maneuver," he says. Trying to make out like this is something that was deliberate rather than some sort of weakness. And poor old Chris is going to try and summon her monster army again.
Come on, Chris.
She shuffles around a bit more in the sand to try and level up. She's convinced it's this imbalance that's somehow causing the problem.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the one where you get it right. No, it's failure with spells not lost. Okay, cool, nice.
Yeah.
The next one is the one where it's basically you get the monster, but it's trapped in a pentacle. So it's like, okay, great, thank you. All right, that's both your characters.
Yep.
All right. And then it's the guy who just got. Oh, actually, can't move because he's horribly deformed by Doyle's actions. So he just sort of sinks back down on the ground, his blood sort of going into the sand. That guy's dead. Jack.
All right. Well, Doyle's just has to stand over him for one turn.
Oh yeah,
'Cause he's stunned, so he's just standing there with like knife up.
just staring down at this man who's just like blubbering and crying.
Yeah, blood bubbling out of his throat.
Out of his eyes and mouth and throat.
Michael Myers ass,
Yeah.
like just standing there.
Yeah. All right. And the other character?
And Ixie, I guess Ixie will probably run up on that guy with a longsword and try to finish him off. Actually, no, he's down for what, 3 turns or 1 turn?
He's down for 3 turns.
Okay, I'm not going to bother with him then. I'll have Ixie shoot another one of the guys with his bow.
Sounds good.
Well, I don't think an 11 hits, does it?
No, 11 does not hit. But I mean, is that? Oh, it does add the D die in there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. One thing I'll say
Well,
though,
yeah.
actually, it's funny you mentioned that. I will say Doyle noticed something though, Jack. He notices on the back of this guy that's blubbering, he has a weird like crab-like creature stuck to the back of his skull. He looks like a humanoid, but this creature that's on the back of his skull looks a lot like. The best way to describe it is just the sort of alien face hugger. It's very much like that, but instead of on the mouth, it's on the back. So it's legally distinct. And yeah, so that's that. Those 3 guys haven't been hit yet, huh? Okay. So we'll say one's going for Pip, one's going for Fennec, and the other one will go for shit. What was the other character? Was it Ixie that was being attacked as well, Jack?
He hadn't been attacked yet. Doyle took a bunch.
Doyle
of
took a
damage
hit.
last
Okay, so
round.
yeah. All right, so this one's on Pip.
Mm-hmm.
The shot fire. Just
hits.
18 hits. Okay.
Fortitude save.
Yes, please.
Hey, you passed.
You pass. You take 4 damage.
4. Okay.
This one is on Fennec. Does that hit Fennec, John?
Oh, thankfully he's covered in metal.
He's covered in metal. All right. And this one is for Doyle. This other shot. Okay,
Nice.
and that also misses. But I just realized I forgot to do the big boys, so I'll just do it again. All right, Pip, you're getting swiped. No, you're not. Fennec, you're getting swiped. No, you're not. And Doyle, you're getting swiped. No, you're not. Okay. So that's probably pointless. I'm glad I wasted all your time with that.
Thank you very much. It was very, very exciting.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
John, it's your kicker's turns. Both of them are able.
Yep. Fennec is going to hit out with the longsword at the creature that swatted his head.
Okay. Go for him.
Nerds, well, he's gonna do it again because he has 2 action die.
Hell yeah. And make sure you do it with a d20 this time. Just
Yep, I just checked.
hell yeah. God damn it. I'm so sorry, John.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Marge equips her spear and just charges in
Okay.
to help out with the same thing.
Oh, there you go,
There we
Marge.
go.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Brutal strike to torso, inflict 1d8 damage with this strike, and the fuss suffers multiple broken ribs. Hell yeah. So give me that extra d8. Hell
63.
yeah. All right. He's still
Plus 6
going,
damage.
but not much. You just she just runs up and just sort of gets him right in the gut. He just screams out. He did not like that at all.
And Cedric will shoot the rider of said steed.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Wait. Oh, did Missing Marge attack the steed or the guy?
Marge attacked the steed.
Okay, gotcha. All right, getcha. Yeah. So that guy took 2 damage. He's still doing okay.
Give me a second. I just want to check Forgotten Rites of the Moldering Dead. And Cedric also has 2 action dice.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. So I guess I'll fire at the same guy again using a D14.
Yeah, and I'll add one to him now. You can roll
Yep.
anyway, but I'll just add that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Now he has it.
11 plus 7.
18.
So 18 to hit.
Jesus Christ, yeah, that hits.
Yep.
Who's he going for? The guy or the steed?
The rider.
Okay, give me your damage. Okay, good hit.
Cedric's been working on this technique where he can like rapid reload the crossbow.
Yeah, he's doing like the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing in Terminator 2 with the shotgun, but like with the crossbow somehow. Makes no sense. It looks like he's breaking his fingers every time he does it.
Yeah, if you look at it, he's probably breaking something in his
Yeah,
hand. But
yeah,
he's
he's
fine.
gonna have serious issues as he gets older. Okay, is that all your characters, John?
Yes.
All right. So you guys see behind them, from the dust, you see more and more figures approaching at high speed. And you see what look like, let's see here, creatures that look like this. That look like this, riding what I can best describe as like chocobos from like Final Fantasy, basically like ostrich kind of creatures, but like weirdly alien. And there's probably about 25 of them just riding in, and like them in a big diamond formation just come crashing in to these guys and just start stabbing wildly and firing into them and just start slaughtering, and they totally ignore you for now as they just immediately just go into these guys. And you're starting to see as the wind's going across this, you realize that you're just in one small section of a much bigger battlefield that's going on further closer towards this big sort of city. And one thing you notice as well is that after they sort of stab into a guy, they immediately start stabbing at those little crab-like critter things on the back of their heads. As you notice, when they die, some of them start popping off of the head and start skittering towards other living beings. But yeah, so you see that, guys. We'll go back to the top of the order. Most of them are dead. Basically, the ones who are left alive are the ones who are on Fennec, who's barely alive, and one who's on Pip. Everybody else has been in this giant sort of slam. Like, you guys have probably Doa's probably been knocked over. It's just been just complete chaos and just dust going up everywhere. So yeah, Dan, it's back to you.
Yeah, so Chisel is running straight in as Pip is kind of recovering from the last attack, and Chisel's gonna run straight at this rider and mount, and he's gonna kind of jump up and take a swing at the rider. What is to hit? Like 16?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And so he's gonna take another swing. Kind of, he misses. He's gonna kind of turn around and take a back swing.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh man.
Wah, wah, wah. So the Biff kind of sees him run up and is really unimpressed. And he's like, "No, that's not how it's done." And he is gonna attack with his long sword. And he'll spend I'll spend my fleeting luck to
Roll a d7.
My fleeting luck to roll a d7. Yeah.
All right.
I'll roll 2 actually.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked no one's rolled a 1 yet.
Yeah,
I down
it's
you.
like have these, yeah.
I heard that, John. Yeah, yeah. So you just immediately with your longsword just chop this guy's head off, and he just goes down. The only one left alive.
Yeah.
The only one, the only one left alive right now is the one who's on Fennec, who's deeply hurt. These creatures that have come in on these weird sort of ostrich creatures have just basically murdered all the steeds immediately. A bunch of spears just ramming into them. So it's basically this one guy who's about to try and get away. So Martin, your turn.
So, Chris steadies herself and tries again. Mutters and mumbles. And, bloody sand! I'll get it right the third time, she says, and curses.
Oh God! There we go. There we go.
Yay!
Nice.
So the caster summons 2 monsters of 2 hit dice or less, or 1 4 hit dice monster. The monster remains up for up to 2 hours, though they hunger, thirst, and rest as normal. They obey the caster command, normal bounds, self commands, blah blah. Yeah. So, do you want 2 HD or less, or 1 4 hit dice monster? What do you want to go for?
I think we'll go for 2 HD or less.
Okay. Two
ideally.
hit dice monsters.
I was going to say, you're going to pick the Beatles again, Martin.
Yeah, they were cool.
All right, sounds good.
Just because we know it has 2 hit dice.
Yeah, pretty much. I just I gotta go through this. Let's see here. There he goes. The
I
Beatles.
wondered why exactly one monster was visible to us as the party.
Yeah, the giant beetles. Yeah. So you got these 2 guys, and you can click over there. But yeah, you can click on their tokens, and they should bring up their character sheet, and you can just do their attacks.
Perfect. Oh,
He doesn't have any money on them.
yeah. Chris does have a second spell she can cast.
That's true.
So she's going to try.
More monsters.
That's real risky. Like a 3rd level spell or 2nd level spell with the D14.
She's going to try sleep.
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
Up to
it
3
does.
targets within range
You
of save or
cast
fall
that with a
asleep.
D20.
And remember that sleep is broken, and we need to add +8 onto it.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was with a D20.
Yeah.
Oh, so I messed
yeah.
that up, didn't I? Yep.
It's okay. You can just click on the D14 one there, or
Yeah.
just roll it out, and we'll just. It's 1D14 plus 8, you say, right?
+8 because sleep doesn't have the modifier.
Yeah. All right. So 5.
That's a 13 then.
13.
Yeah. So 13. 1 target within range is like a save or fall asleep for 1d6 turns. Jesus, turns. Okay, nice. Okay. Well, there's only 1 target there, really. So, he's got to beat 13. Let's see. What's his will? Oh. No, he's immune to sleep.
Oh.
Oh, the brain control parasites. Martin, you cast it on the wrong creature.
All right. Yeah, no, he's not affected by the sleep spell, unfortunately. But your 2 beetles can go and attack if you want them to go, if you want them forward.
Yeah. So Chris mutters and mumbles. I don't know what it is. It must be this sand and I don't know, maybe the heat. So Beetle is 13.
Yeah, that hits.
I get a plus
16.
3. Cool.
Yeah, that's enough to kill him.
Nice.
Just jumps up with his mandibles, rips his leg off, and the two of them just go to town, just ripping him apart. All right, good job, guys. Yeah, so you guys sort of just end off killing the last little crab things on the back of their heads. Everybody, give yourselves fleeting luck. There's a lot of fun little ideas there. The skirmish over, several of the creatures dismount to stab viciously at the wriggling crab-like creatures attached to the back of their foes' skulls. The winds calm, and you see that you stand on the edge of a greater struggle. To the northeast, towards the ruins, a pack of the weird dog-like creatures harries a force of retreating infantry. Apparently, the guys earlier looked somewhat dog-like, apparently. To your north, you see troops in formation moving to engage them. Their commander floats atop a horseless chariot directing the larger force. It signals command to its troops, and they drive towards the retreating infantry. The smaller force retreats rapidly, carrying their wounded and dead with them. Your rescuers leap back onto their mounts and charge towards the force led by the charioteer, waiting for you to join them. So that's a lot of shit, and even reading it and knowing what's happening, I find that's the worst description I've ever read in a DCC book. Basically, there's enemies over there, and these guys that just sort of, not saved you, but at least helped you quite a bit in this battle, are basically waiting for you to join them and go help with the fight that way. And I'm going to show you a little handout here. There you go. It's a little bit small, but basically they're just trying to get you to help them fight these guys who are going across. So what do you guys want to do?
It doesn't seem like they need any help. They're like outnumbering them like 5-1.
I mean,
Yeah, but what if we got in good with the victors? Look, victory is guaranteed. We might as well get in good with them.
It's the classic Mountain Blade. I join the battle with my 8 guys.
Yeah,
for some reason I get a fiefdom out of this.
We turned the tide of victory. Alex, Cedric is going to pick up one of those weird bolt caster thingamajiggers the guys had.
Yep. Absolutely.
He's going to pick up some of their ammunition and stuff. He's going to try it out.
Yeah.
See if it's better than what he has.
So I will say, funny enough, damage-wise on those, they're the same. They're still a D6. But I know you don't even need to do it anyway, but unlike crossbows, there's no real reload or anything. You can just fire. I'd say from watching them, you see there's sort of like a trigger on it underneath the barrel, and you see like you can just sort of reload it with what looked like, we're just gonna say, it's a gun. It's a fucking gun.
Oh!
You can reload it. Cedric's smart. He's seen a lot of crazy shit. And yeah, he's just able to sort of fire it a few times to sort of get a feel for it. He's not great with it at first, but you're able to
into the air.
Yeah, just yeehaw!
Yeehaw! I figured it out.
That's sweet. Chisel kind of sees this and runs over and grabs one too, and he's gonna sling it on his back next to his longbow. And I'll probably just use the longbow to roll. You said it's a D6?
Yeah, it's a D6. It acts basically as another ranged weapon, but if you want the extra cool flavor, you now are guys in sort of like sword and sorcery attire firing off basically what are plasma guns.
They'll still do the plasma effect though, right?
Yeah, the stun thing, yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So way better than a longbow.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah,
that is
totally.
true. You know,
Nice.
I didn't think of that.
Nice.
Yeah, try and remind me of that, by the way, because I will. I know right now I'm gonna totally forget that. Absolutely. It's just you guys want to write down if anybody does. It's just a D. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong on that. Sorry, no, it's a D8. It's a D8 plus 2 damage. What am I talking about?
Oh my god, that's way better than
Nice.
a bow.
Nice.
This is
Sorry.
infinitely better than my crossbow.
Sorry, I checked later at a different thing and it said D6 for some reason, but these ones are D8s. And you can use them.
Nice.
There might be a pistol version somewhere.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. It's D8 plus 2. And it's a DC 13 Fortitude save. Or stunned for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. So if you guys want to write that down, you can. And one thing I'll say about this battle you guys are seeing them go towards, there is that sort of guy who's kind of floating on this platform. He looks like he's like commanding the troops. And also the troops that he's commanding, though there are less of them, they look much bigger. They look like bigger, almost mutated versions of the ones you guys fought on the backs, that were riding the backs of these. These guys aren't riding anything. There's about 13 of them. Or sorry, 12 of them. But they aren't. They're not riding. But yeah, they look real scary. So yeah, the question is, do you guys join these guys into their fight? Because they'll pull you up onto their little chocobo things, and ride in with you if you guys want, like sort of like dragoons jump off once you guys are in the fight or not. Or do you want to go your own way into the city?
Fuck yeah, I'm jumping on a chocobo.
Yeah.
Pip and Chisel don't even look to see; they just go for it.
Awesome.
We,
So, yeah.
we might get a medal or something. You never know. Some sort of reward.
All I know is this guy's not undead, so yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not, none of them are done. They're very much alive. All right. And everybody else is on board with that? All right, so, if you guys want, we can just keep the same initiatives, or you guys can roll again. I'll leave it up to you. What would you prefer?
Well, I'm cool with anything, but
I'm happy to stay the same.
Yeah, I was like, we got John, we got Dan.
Let John decide. Yeah.
No, I'm happy to stay the same.
All
Never
right,
mind.
awesome. Dan, perfect. It's overall, you guys have pretty good overall.
Yeah, I was kind of like, nah, it's too much of the group is like
Pretty
early has high
Yeah.
results to be like, I want to re-roll because I got a 5. Oh, I got a 4 this time.
that'll be ironic.
So did everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So, even though there's 13 of them, we're gonna, and in terms of our battle, just imagine there's a bigger battle sort of going on around here. But you guys go in, and you're basically dealing with about 8 of the 13. The big riders are sort of on the chocobos are sort of fighting the other 5, and they're all sort of like in a big sort of skirmish. This is just craziness. There's giant chocobos flying around you. There's guys and plasma fire going off, dust, wind. It's a pretty crazy battle. But your sort of cavalry unit meets these other weird aliens, and we'll just get right into it. Dan, you're first. You guys sort of smash into them, and in the chaos, your group is sort of surrounded by 8 of these guys on all sort of sides, as they're all sort of
Now-
messed up by the cavalry charge.
Are we kind of? Am I still on this chocobo? Or is any? Is
I would say
somebody
you
raised
can still
my-
be on if you want to jump off it for any sort of coolness or anything like that. This is all up to you.
Is this guy kind of riding towards a specific target? or
Yeah, I'm
something?
more in terms of ease of use for us in this battle instead of us worrying about all the NPCs that are a part of this battle. I'm more saying like you guys are kind of like, imagine the fight's still going on, but I'm sort of like, yeah, you can jump off now and deal this guy, or you can stay on it and just sort of fly around with him as he's sort of like running around and
Yeah,
it's up to you.
That's kind of what Chisel's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's riding around and he starts like just taking slashes as we're riding past.
Sounds good.
One of the riders.
Perfect. We'll do that then. Your guy's just running around.
Actually, what am I crazy? He's taking a shot with the plasma.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're just like a Mongolian,
Am I
like
out
yeah,
of
you're just on the
my
back of
mind?
it. Yeah, you're riding side saddle,
I'm-
just firing off.
Hell yeah! And I'm trying to
Perfect.
knock some of these guys off.
Absolutely.
Their mounts, I think.
And there is also what looks like that big guy, who is part of this battle as well. The big guy with a big sword, big flowy hair, and a cape on top of this sort of floating platform, about 20 feet up. He seems to be commanding these guys what to do. So
Oh, I mean, if he's in range, that's who I'm shooting.
Yeah,
at for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
okay, so you feel free to
As
fire
far
off.
as- Yeah, no, I rolled.
Oh, you did?
I rolled already.
Okay,
I got an 11.
that is not going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, AC for
That
him
was
is
my
17.
14. 17. Okay, cool. And now I'm gonna do the same with my D20. Chisel's never swinging a sword again.
Yeah. Oh well, fucking yeah. Apparently not.
Damn.
Guys.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay.
Damn.
Target some battle swings and trails on the ground for foe dies instantly of shock. Was that the big guy? That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. So you guys just see him just sort of fire off once and then you shoot him right in the stomach. His stomach just sort of almost like it's like a
no.
Dragon Ball when fucking was it Goku goes right through fucking Piccolo. He just has this big sort of fucking hole in his chest. It's kind of just like that as all his entrails just sort of fall out. And he just bonk off the platform and just falls down into the battle below. And you start to see the creatures for a second almost kind of go like almost like a record scratch just happened. And then they start just scrambling wildly, just swinging like nuts. There was a bit more formation to the creatures you're fighting, and now they're like rabid dogs, just attacking just all you guys, whoever is closest. Good job, Dad. That guy's that was all right. That was fast.
Ooh,
So
hell yeah, that was dope. So yeah, just like he's holding on to this creature in front of him. He's like waving the gun around.
oh my god, what a great! You guys have gotten so many criticals. I love it.
Wow.
You didn't even have to have Tim spend $7 to get that one.
I know, right? That was just a straight. Okay, good job.
What I for Pip, I think like what I'd like to try to do is kind of jump off like into the chaos, kind of like pick somebody out and see, even if it like takes a round or something, see if I can try to get in and get like a backstab on somebody.
Yeah, I would say just give me well, just because there's chaos now and they're kind of going nuts. I'll say give me a sneak silently. I'll allow this to be the. I won't allow it past this, but I'll say this opening sort of thing. You can't. Okay, well, give yourself a fleeting luck. God, Dan.
This will end poorly. I can see it all.
Okay, so yeah, so
we gotta spend this luck while we have it.
So,
yeah,
are you using a
right?
dagger or?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a
dagger.
D10 damage for the dagger, and give me your critical.
Cool. I think.
Give me your two crit rolls, because it's so 11 damage. Good
11
shit.
damage.
Good
and
shit.
Then, so for my crit roll, let's see. It's okay. So it's a D20
Fucking Christ.
on table 2.
I don't know why. I'm not worried about you guys at all. Okay. So
It's 6 on table 2.
6 on table 2. 6 on table 2 is here. I'll just. Oh, 1 second. His speed and actions are reduced by. Okay, so that first one, give me another roll.
Okay.
Because
Another
you
D20?
yeah, well, because you rolled a natural 20 on that attack, so I'm giving you 2 crits. Foes dazed by first attack. Yeah. So basically, you did a really crazy attack, knocking his actions and speed down by half, and then you roll again. And 10. Masterful strike, inflict 2d6 damage with a strike. So give me another 2d6. Yeah. He's still alive, but he is basically immobilized now for the next round.
That's when it rolling is the giant beetle. That's funny. I clicked on it earlier.
Yeah. One thing you can do, Dan, to make it easier is if you go over to the rollable tables up in the top right, it's just it looks like the little there's a crit table 2 there that you can actually click on that and it'll roll
And it'll come out. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
no
I'll
problem.
do that in the future.
Yeah, it's all good. All right, you wasted 3 seconds.
How dare you? We're never getting those seconds back, Dan.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So yeah, that guy got severely fucked up. You took him down 2/3 of his health. Martin, your turn.
So Chris is going to send the beetles at the same guy.
Okay, sounds good. The guy who got fucked up by the backstab, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, backstab guy.
absolutely. All right.
Beetle 1. Oh, and it's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
And Beetle 2.
Beetle 2 is a hit and a kill. So I just see fucking Pip jumps off, fucking backstabs this guy as he goes down. This beetle comes over, just like fucking bites his head off like a cigar cutter. And all right. And Chris, what do you want to do for your spells?
So Chris is gonna
More beetles.
Yeah.
Jackie in the corner there. More beetles.
he's
Why
gonna
don't you just
chance
roll
it.
more beetles?
I want a bigger army.
Hey, remember what happened last time Chris said those words?
I meant, yeah, I do. I meant. Oh, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. I meant to roll a d20 on monster summoning, so let's do that. Rather than whatever the hell
That's
happened
perfect.
there.
It's like a D14 on force manipulation instead, but okay. Martin, are you okay?
None of that was correct.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, for another 2 hours.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Two
this
more,
is
please.
this is so close to the last ones. We're gonna put these guys all in the same timer. Yeah. So you just got 2 more. So yeah, you got four beetles of 2 hit dice. Do you want them to go attack?
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah.
More giant beetles are summoned. They just burrow out of the sand and join their brothers.
I need more monitors. This is getting tricky.
Okay. Another good hit. As another guy screams out as he's bitten by giant mandibles. Good hit.
Sorry, I'm just trying to move my windows so I can actually see what's going on in the text screen.
You can just worry about the one beetle if you want. It's not like a huge deal until they're. I'm just putting them down there so we can just delete them as they die. Okay, and that one misses. But all right, some good damage there. Jack, you're next.
Oh, hang on. So we've got.
Oh, right, no,
Chris
sorry.
is gonna have a go. Chris is gonna have a go with a second spell.
That's right. And you still have the other character. Yeah, more beetles.
I'm trying to find Chris. She's here somewhere. There she is. Right, and we are going to go for force manipulation with the D14. There's a lot of clicking going on here. There we go.
Ooh.
Martin.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
What if your
grab a drink.
your left leg gets 2
baby.
inches longer
Hell
again?
yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh boy. All right.
There goes all my fleeting luck.
There goes all the fleeing luck.
Oh yeah.
And also, roll me the D6 modified by your luck, Martin.
Oh, with any luck. You see, this is what she's aiming for. No. This is what she's aiming for. So, the theory is, if it misfires, maybe her right leg will grow another 2 inches.
There you
then
go.
she'll be back on the level
Or
again.
she'll have a
We'll
second face
see
coming out
about
of her
that.
back.
Oh boy. Okay. So okay, actually no, it's good. Okay, it's just a misfire.
Oh.
You got actually wait. What's your luck?
10.
Okay, so it's just 0. Perfect. All right, so just a misfire. So. Okay, I just did the.
We're all giant.
So
beetles here.
you guys. Wait a minute. Was that the wrong? Wait. Oh, were you trying to do force manipulation there, or were you trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay, you were. Okay.
Yeah.
So caster encases herself in a force bubble and must make a DC 10 reflex save each round or roll up to 30 feet in a random direction. Bubble bursts in 1d6 rounds. So
You're in a fucking Zorb.
yeah. So
Oh,
for
I
5
get more.
rounds, you are
that's rough.
you are encased in this big
Like a
bubble.
hamster ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
And your
god.
uneven legs as it just burrows in the leaves a furrow in the sand.
Okay. Give me a reflex save, Martin.
She's quite quick. Mind you, having just said that, this is going to be a disaster.
Oh no, you're good. I really need to get like a bowling ball pin sound effect of the soundboard when you go rolling into a bunch of dudes. All right,
Yeah.
you're good though. You're sort of like steady. Okay, and your other character, Martin.
Jed. So Jed is going to go. Well, he's going to look at Pip and think he's being outdone here. So he's going to grab his pitchfork and just run full speed at one of these things. I'll show you how to do it, he says.
All right. Is he going for the hurt one that got chomped by the beetle?
I think he probably is going to want a fresh one. He's going to
Fresh
want
one?
to prove he can
All
do
right.
this all on his own.
See a fresh one. All right. I believe the AC is still 16 on these guys. It is, yeah. So it's gonna miss unless you want burn 2 luck to make it a 16.
Well, Jed is a thief, so can he burn 1 luck and,
and roll a D7.
D7?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Jedediah is just such not a thief name. I keep thinking he's a warrior. Okay, yeah, so you hit. Yeah, a nice big hit on a fresh guy. Really fucking hurt. As you just sort of plunge it into his stomach. Perfect. All right, Jack, your turn, buddy.
All right. First of all, I have to say though, Dan, when you fucking rolled that crit, I put on the Indiana Jones soundtrack because I was like, that's pulpy enough, and it did the sting right as you rolled the crit. To kill the
Fuck yeah.
That's great.
How many guys are left? I've kind of lost track. In
Yeah,
the chaos
so
of
it's
crits
fine.
and fumbles.
It's all good. We've only had 2 people go so far this first round. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys left. Because the warlord's dead and the other guy is dead. And there's 2 guys who are hurt, and they're both basically the same level of hurt. Yeah. So, yeah. So 7 guys total, 2 guys hurt.
Okay.
And to be clear, these look like the guys that were on the mounted like lizard creatures earlier.
Yes, but
They're
just
similar.
bigger. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool.
And like really hurt, like close to death, or
No, more like a third of their health gone on each of those guys.
Okay. Doyle's gonna run surprisingly quickly up to one, and he's gonna unarmed strike, which because of his class, I can double attack it.
Okay.
And treat his agility as 16, so he'll attack with a D16 and a D12.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see, I need to figure out how to actually roll, how to make it do that correctly. There we go. 16.
So 9's gonna miss.
Nope. I don't know why I did. I guess I can't. You can't hit with a 12, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, no.
Can't hit with it. He's just like.
That's a very Doyle move though, to like never to run towards the sky and then just miss.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll pull out a dagger next turn. Like, why did I do this in the first
Because
place?
Doyle's the one who also like one shot that giant like bison guardian. Like Doyle's always between either just murdering a thing like out of existence to just complete failure.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Ixie will do something a little more reasonable and use the plasma caster on one of the other hurt guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nope.
Also a failure. No problem. That guy's dead. Okay, those guys are gonna go. So there's 3 guys before John. 2 of them hurt. I'm gonna say the one who got hurt is going to. Let's see, we got. Ooh. Yeah, these guys got big old like saws. They don't look like any weapon you guys have seen before, but basically imagine a mixture of like a cleaver and a saw. And he just starts whacking at the beetle that's on him. Does 13 hit the beetle's armor? No, it does not. Okay.
Nope, that's a
And
miss.
I think he only has one. Yeah, he only has one action. And then the next guy, who got pitchforked, he's gonna go after the guy who pitchforked him, which I believe, Marn, it's your
Jed.
Jed.
That's
Yes.
Jed. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, John. He's also gonna try and use his saw to try and hit this guy. Ooh, 22 is gonna hit. And this
That
big
hits.
old cleaver. Oh fuck. Does 9 damage on
Ow.
Jedediah as he just sort of like slams it into your collarbone and then just sort of pulls it with the saw formation, just like shredding through the bone, armor, and skin of Jed. And then the other one, before John, is gonna run after that beetle that was attacked and try and get him with his saw. I believe that's going to hit.
That hits.
And he's also going to use his sort of saw thing. And he just sort
Oh
of
my
puts it
God.
right into the thorax and just starts like sawing back and forth like it's a log into this beetle. Is the beetle still alive?
The beetle still has 5 hit points.
Okay, beetles are fucking tough.
good.
Good. All right.
Wow.
And John, your turn, buddy.
So Fennec jumps off the back of the bird, lands in his full plate mail, and lands next to Jedediah, who has just been sawed at. And he is going to try and take this guy with the big cool sword out, because that's what you do when there's a dude with a big cool sword.
Okay.
It's what you try and do.
It's
at least,
good job,
ostensibly.
Fennec.
But worry not, for Fennec has another attack. And it can't go much worse than that.
Fumble! Yay!
But it did.
Yes.
Yay! Your weapon becomes entangled in your armor. You must spend your next round untangling them. In addition, your armor bonus is reduced by 1 until you spend 10 minutes refitting the tangled buckles and straps. So basically, for the rest of this fight, you have -1 AC, John. Good.
Yeah.
Fennec, I'm sorry, buddy, but it is not your day. Okay, John.
Oh, Christ. Marge is going to stab randomly into the crowd from Bird back with her spear.
Okay.
Also, not too great.
Yep. Okay. Good job, Mystic Marge. With a nice hit 5. All right. Cedric.
And Cedric is just still on the Bird back. But, like, so the rider is facing forward. Cedric is facing the back, like a tail gunner.
Yeah.
Literally in this
Yeah.
case. And he's just shooting any big dudes.
All right. Well, that does hit. Is he going for one of the ones who's already hurt, or is he going for a fresh one?
He'll go for one of the guys that's hurt.
Okay. Sounds good.
Probably the one that fucked up Jedediah, to be
Yeah.
honest. Mostly because Fennec has just humiliated Cedric.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's great.
And don't forget, the guy has to pass that DC 13 fortitude save or
Yes.
he's paralyzed.
Thank you, sir. Oh yeah. Are they immune to that actually?
Oh, goddamn it!
Um.
I guess we don't know from Dan's guy that he shot because, his guts exploded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
guy. No, he is not immune. Okay. He's immune to something else.
Nice.
But his fortitude save's pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, and so that's just 1d4 plus 1. All right, that's the guy's stunned for 2 rounds. So he just sort of stands there, and you guys will have a +2 bonus to hit him, because he's sort of like defenseless right now, or able to get a backstab on him for free, because he can't stop you. Okay, John, is that all? Does Cedric
That's all my stuff.
Does Cedric get another attack?
Oh, he does. I forgot.
Nice.
I'll just roll the D14 for it.
Yeah,
because
and do you want to hit the same guy?
implementing it
You'll
on
get
a generic character sheet is hard.
yeah. It's all good.
8 plus 7.
8 plus 7, 15. 16 is the AC. Might want to roll the damage
Whatever
first to see if you want to see if it's worth it or not. It's
Nah, we'll leave it off.
Leave it
I
off?
don't have any fleeting luck to spend, so I'd be burning permanent luck. So
Sounds good. All right. So that's that. Cool. So the other guys are going to go. The other 4. I will say 2 of them are going to go for 2 of your beetles. Martin. 1 goes for the hurt one.
Yep.
12 does not hit.
Misses.
And 1 is going to go for... We'll say this guy goes for the hurt one once he sees that one does not get hit.
Yeah.
Just keep it simple. Does not hit as well. Okay.
Cool.
And the other one is going to run... let's see here. Who's again? Who's a good one to go for? Cedric, you're still on the back of a thing. Pip, are you in the fight? You're in the fight, aren't
Yeah,
you?
Pip's in the fight.
All right.
Yeah, I hopped off and backstabbed.
Right, so yeah.
Fennec is an obvious target.
Yeah, okay, so
Just to be fair.
the guy after... Oh,
Almost.
I'm rolling as the beetle. Oops. Okay, so Pip is good. And then, okay, this other one's going to go for Fennec now.
Nice.
Okay, no. So yeah, they all just sort of and just sort of swing wildly with their big saws, and just hit sand and bounce off armor and miss terribly. All right, back up to you, Dan.
All right. Pip
So-
sees
Yeah.
the stunned creature that Cedric had taken aim at, and sees he's kind of out of it, and he's gonna run up and try to get a backstab on this guy.
Sounds good. So that's what is that? It's that's 5, and then isn't it +9? What's your backstab at?
No, I factored that into this roll. I
Did
think.
you?
Oh,
No,
why
Because
didn't-
it's
no,
just
it's
that
just
didn't
six
work.
one.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
So you should be
Oh,
15.
I put it on the damage. I think is what
Yeah.
I did.
I see 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
did it on the damage. Okay.
Oh, Dan, you
so
scam.
plus 9 is 15.
Plus the 2 from him being stunned. So that actually makes
Okay,
17.
okay.
So yeah. So that's a
Okay,
hit.
cool. So you want me to roll my damage?
Yeah,
again,
so
or does it
roll-
have the
roll
D10
damage.
right there?
Yeah.
I
It
would
did
say,
just
Dan,
roll the flat D10.
Yeah.
It did roll that. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, I can do that. Yep, I'll do that. And also roll on the crit die for me, please, sir, because he's still alive, but barely. As you sort of just like put your knife into his back and just pull down like he did on poor. Was it Fennec that got sawed?
Yeah.
Somebody got
D20.
sawed horribly.
It was Jedediah.
Jedediah got sawed horribly. There's too many characters to keep track of. I need to kill some off so I can.
Oh, finally.
Okay, you can make an immediate free attack. So just give another. Just give me another backstab.
Alrighty. So just another D10.
Yeah, another. Yeah.
Or make the attack.
Just
Or
make the attack. Yeah,
roll.
just make the attack. So
Oh, okay,
you're probably gonna hit anyway, more than likely. But we'll just see. Yeah. Okay. So and he's dead. He's just you just stab into his back a bunch of times like in Psycho, and he just falls down dead. And that's him dealt with.
Nice,
What
very
does
nice. And then Chisel
want to do?
Chisel's still on the back of this bird creature,
Yeah.
riding around, and he kind of scans the battlefield and takes aim at any of the wounded. Somebody who's wounded.
Yep, another
I
wounded
think.
one there. Yeah, so you fire off at him.
Yeah.
Is there positive?
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna miss, unfortunately, but you still have your second attack.
Oh, jeez. And that
Okay,
also-
yeah. So you use up all your luck in that first round. You just Nova'd and then. But yeah.
Cool.
So yeah,
It's
you're
like,
just
damn
firing.
it! Trying to take a beat on this guy. Can't quite finish him off. Cool.
All right, Martin, your turn, buddy.
right. So who have we got left?
You got lots of dudes left. You got one hurt guy, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unhurt guys.
5 unhurt. So the hurt beetle is going to go for the hurt guy.
Okay. Okay, another hit there. All right, gotta get
points
some
of
good
damage.
chompers in him.
And another beetle's going to go for the hurt guy.
Okay.
But they're probably going to swarm on him until he's
Yeah.
dead.
So that guy missed. Yeah, and you can keep
That's
rolling on,
missed.
but he still has a decent amount of health. So another hit. Oh wow, good hit there. He's another. All these. This is horrifying. As these fucking beetles go for him.
Last beetle.
Okay.
Ooh.
Natural 20. I'll give you a fling luck for that. Weapon lodged in PC's chest. Attack inflicts plus 2d6 damage and additional 1d6 damage next round. So that's on top of 5. Roll me that 2d6, please. So,
Nice.
you see
7.
this beetle sort of like stick its mandibles right into him, and you see him get sort of stuck right in his stomach, and you just sort of see the beetle pulling, and then finally he pulls out, and with it comes most of the guy's innards, and the guy just falls down dead as most of his body is just on the the beetle's horns. And yeah, so that guy's dead.
It's fucked, man.
Yeah, that's horrifying, Martin. Why would you do that?
Jesus Christ, Martin.
I know I described it, but you did it. But yeah, so what's next, Martin?
So I think Chris needs to roll her.
Still got her 2 spells.
Does she need to roll her agility reflex save?
For what?
Because she's stuck in a sphere.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Oh my. Sorry.
Yeah,
So much
thingy.
has been happening in this fucking combat. I can't keep track of everything going on. Yes, give me a reflex save, please. Oh baby. So you bring it up to, if you want to bring it up to 10, then you won't roll away. But otherwise, you are going to roll 30 feet in a random direction.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you guys see basically your allies on their chocobos getting a great advantage against these guys in the back, and then you see Chris just go flying towards them in her sphere, knocking them out of formation. And you see one of the guys with the saws just get a good slice into one of your allies as it just cuts off their head, thanks to Chris. And then Chris just sort of bounces off of them and starts rolling away again. But yeah, I don't know. Can you? There's nothing about you not being able to cast spells out of that. It's just a reflex save for rolling around.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say because you're rolling around, you'll have like a -2 to your spellcasting though, just because you're sort of fucked up and not really able to get your, get your incantations and your movements exactly correctly.
So Chris thinks there should be more than 4 beetles. She said that there were only 4, but she thinks there should be more than 4 beetles.
She's heard of the legendary 5th beetle.
The 5th beetle, or maybe the 6th. That's the wrong dice again. Oh, I can't deal with 2 different action dice. I tell you, it's too complicated. Right.
God damn.
There we go. Oh shit. So gonna have to spend the fleeting luck and 1 normal point of luck, I think, to make that not go away.
Should have just stuck with a 14.
Yeah, you really should have
really. That was
stuck
not
with
a bad roll, was it?
It was
I mean,
fine.
I'll be honest with you right now. If you want to, I'll be nice here. If you want to say your second casting, or like if you want to do these, make these your 2 castings. If you want to bring that up, or actually 19, you can summon 1 beetle with that D14 casting, and then you can also just try and burn luck to save your spell in second casting. I'll let you do that if you want.
Yeah, that sounds good. So we'll just go for 1 more beetle, and then I'll burn the fleeting luck and 1 point of normal luck for.
Sounds good.
Yeah, cool.
All right, there we go.
You were right, John. The 5th beetle, not a 6th one.
God damn it. All right, and Marn, your other character?
And so we got Jed. So Jed's going to just go wild with his pitchfork again.
Okay,
Ooh,
good
look at
hit. Good hit. All right, so he gets a good slash into this other dude. Very good.
And we've got the 5th beetle, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, you can ram him into somebody if you want. Misses though, but yeah. All right, Jack.
Are either hurt guys?
So there's 1 hurt guy, and then there's 4 unhurt guys, and you can reach all.
All right, I think Doyle's gonna have learned his lesson and pull out a dagger and run to the remaining hurt guy and try to finish him off.
Okay. Wait, are you trying to go for a backstab, or are you just going in for the...
Just a normal. Oh, he misses.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I don't think you can get backstab with this guy. This guy's not stunned. But yeah. Ixie?
Yes. He's just going to go for one of the up guys and use the plasma gun. 80,
Oh my
there
god.
we go.
Good. Good shit.
Does that kill him?
Does not kill this guy, but he's fucking doesn't have much left. That was a very good hit.
I get a deed for that one.
That's
as
your plasma
well.
that's your plasma caster as well. Actually, he's got to give a fort save.
Oh yeah.
First. Oh, you have a deed? Do you want to? Was that on add?
Yeah, we'll see if he passes the fort save. I mean, it's a 3. The deed goes off always, right? 3+.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 4. It'll go off. See if he passes first.
What is his fort? 6. He passes. Yeah.
Okay. These guys are on foot, right?
Yes. Yeah. They're all on foot. Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of an interesting way that would do something.
I mean, you can
Like
always knock them
pins them
prone.
in place or
You can
something.
knock a weapon out of their hands. You can do a few different things.
Yeah, sure. We'll say like it hits him in the arm and it forces him to. It freezes up just his arm enough that like his weapon drops to the ground.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so that guy is now unarmed. We'll say you actually just blow his arm off.
Obliterated his
Yeah,
arm.
he's literally unarmed. All right, Jack, that's all your moves, right?
Yep.
John.
Okay, so Cedric is gonna start blasting.
Attacks with their gun.
Nice.
Okay, that guy's dead. And there's 4 dudes left. As he just fucking... He loses his arm, and then as soon as he looks down, his arm looks back up, his head just gets fucking blown up.
Cedric continues to use gun.
Okay.
So that's
Yep.
dirty 20. So that's what, D8 plus 2, was it?
Yeah. Good hit. Good hit.
Plus 6.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
yeah.
Fennec spends the
Fort
round.
Fortitude save.
Yeah.
Passes.
Oh my
wait.
God.
Oops, wait. Oops. Oops.
I think he got it anyway, but he rolled an 18. But,
Yeah.
I think the modifier was bullshit.
Yeah. Plus 65. Yeah. This is the healthiest creature in the universe. Okay.
Despite having just been shot with a fucking plasma gun. Yeah, Fennec spends the turn trying to untangle himself because it's very embarrassing. And Marge is still stabbing out from the back of the chocobo.
Okay. Another miss.
Yep, another miss.
All right. So these 4 guys, after their initial sort of hit, like when you just obliterated that leader guy on the platform, now they're kind of going haywire in a way where they're starting to break off and break formation and try and like sort of slice their way through to just sort of escape and run away. I'll give you guys. I'm just going to ask, do any of you guys want to try and chase them or attack them, or are you just going to let them run off into the waste? Because they're running off towards what looks like an endless horizon of desert. As your allies seem to cut down the last of their foes. What do you guys want to do?
Chisel and Pip Chisel's just still riding around, so whatever his guy's doing. But yeah, Pip's not gonna try to run after him or anything.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Anybody gonna follow these 4 dudes, or you just let them run off into the desert?
I'm inclined to just let him run off into the desert. However, I will say that Fennec finally gets himself disentangled and is just like, ha! But all of them have started running away.
Yeah, started away. Jack?
Yeah.
I just probably have Ixie firing off into the retreating
just
guys.
shooting a guy in the back of the head, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. And Martin, anything you're doing? I'm just curious if you guys want to do anything with these guys, or if you're just going to let them go. It's up to you.
Well, let's say the beetles start following them, but Chris calls them back.
Sounds good. Yeah, they've gotten a pension for their meat now, and but yeah. They come back, and the other guys they start firing off at them, but they don't give chase. A few of them go down, and then after the battle, let's see here. The remainder of the enemy host is broken off the attack and retreated northwest. The creatures who aid you approach as their foes fade into the haze. The leader speaks to you in an unknown language, but a tinny voice emanates from a small box strapped to its chest and requests, in your language, that you accompany them to see Itai the Oracle, who is expecting you.
I don't see any reason why not to go with these fellas. Look, they live here, and honestly, we know nothing about this place.
It's a fair point. I'm in, Pip says.
Okay.
Oh, well, yes, we done them a favour, so they owe us something now.
Which one of us owes which a favor? I mean, they did save us from the riders.
Well,
Pretty sure that was getting out of hand.
Well, I did assassinate the leader.
That is true.
You see his body's still like smoking from his stomach as you just like point over to him in the just crumpled in a pile.
Chisel gestures with the gun. He's now using the gun to like point at things and just.
He will not put it out of his hand.
No.
Yeah, to accentuate your point, his platform just sort of crashes and burns into the sand. You're like, okay, well, yeah. Well, you, Jack, you on board join them?
Yeah, I mean, we don't even know what planet we're on, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody's vote. Yeah, so they seem happy, and they just ask you to follow them. So, because you guys just decided to follow them, basically, There's gonna be a bit more of a little, I guess, sort of a few quick vignettes of sort of places you guys pass by that you would normally have to sort of fight through, but because you're being sort of escorted and they sort of know the way, we don't need to get into all that. But I'll read off a few little different descriptions of places you see. I will say, if it does get overwhelming with the description or you're losing track, I think that's actually fitting for your characters, so don't worry. It's more just sort of flavor. So firstly, you guys find a mostly hidden tunnel enters the cliffside to your north. At first, it's a little more than a crack. It widens gradually as you go deeper into the rock, the daylight behind you fading rapidly. You soon find yourselves among rooms and corridors that clearly are parts of constructed underground spaces. A corridor you guys go through for another while, going across different sort of metal areas, metal hallways, across like catwalks, just your feet and boots sort of clanking on the hard metal. I would say if you guys want to sort of get an idea of what you're sort of seeing, if you guys remember, for those who have played Fallout 3, if you remember like the underground tunnels of Fallout 3, like the subway systems, like the collapsed areas, and just sort of like all those sort of weird things, and like the sort of industrial look, that's probably the best way I can describe it. Just lots of concrete, lots of metal. Though obviously your characters might not necessarily know exactly what kind of these all look very foreign to your characters.
Yeah.
The door opens inward into a mostly barren room. 3 figures hang suspended and unmoving from manacles fixed to the south wall. They do not react as you enter. On the north side, a pile of clothing, weapons, and other oddments line the floor in a loose pile. A table stands against the south side of the eastern wall, and there's a door on the north side of the eastern wall. You guys notice that these creatures that are hung up look a lot like the creatures you guys fought. And if any of you guys sort of like go near them at all, these creatures that are with you stop you and sort of point to what looks like in the chests of these dead enemies are these sort of you see like little green and red wires and little blinking red lights.
My God, a kind of strange mechanical undead.
You guys keep going, like you guys feel like you guys are going for hours and hours. You guys see a steady glow of blue-white light emanates from the eastern passage of a 4-way intersection. The other passages extend north and west into darkness. You guys pass by more of these creatures. You pass by what looks like an outpost. They have like sandbags. They have more of these guns. There's a big sort of like what looks like one of these weird crossbows, but bigger, up in the tower. They all sort of watch you, but they don't seem to have any hostility, obviously. And you guys keep moving, and you guys see a bunch of other stuff. And you pass through a few more of those kinds of guard posts and fortified zones, until the heavy door slides noticeably into the ceiling, opening into a large room. A dozen of the humanoids are busy at various tasks, from maintaining weapons to eating. In the northeast corner, a railing surrounds a spiral stairway leading below. To the west, an open doorway reveals another room. You guys sort of go through there. After ascending the spiral stair, you enter a short corridor leading east to a steel door. Beyond the door is a small, dark room with a ladder climbing 20 feet up to a small platform and another door. And the guys who are with you finally sort of stop and point to the ladder in that tiny voice, sort of say, like, Itai Oracle up there.
Right on.
Sling has fashioned a weird strap for the plasma caster, and he just like puts it away, and he's just like, okay. He's like, well, we've met oracles before. It's not going to be that weird. He's going to head up.
Sounds good. And does everybody follow?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So you enter a room with more guards behind sandbag fortifications. Beyond them, a round platform rises from the center of the room, and metal boxes covered with colored, blinking lights and spinning discs stand along the walls. Before you have time to take it all in, a disembodied voice emanates from a small box on the front of the central platform. Welcome. It is good that you are here. I have awaited your arrival. And I'll just show you guys a picture of what you see.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys say anything? Or do you wait for them to keep talking?
Some sort of automaton.
Hey, it looks like a metal golem, says Chris.
Where are we?
Pip
says.
It says,
Pipette.
you are on the dead planet of Mezarkul.
That's what that wizard said before all the lightning.
Yes, I do not know how you were brought here. My patron works in mysterious ways. Please do not be alarmed. I am merely a spirit trapped in a box. I am an ally. I need your help. Yeah. I'm also giving you guys options to say anything if you want. If you have nothing to say, I'll just keep going.
Cedric's kind of like, I'm not going to be happy regardless of the answer, but who's your patron?
I believe in your world. She is called the Carnifex.
He's like, oh, excellent. He leans back. He's like, oh no, we're in good company.
Yes, she said she would help me. She answered my prayers by bringing you here.
God, the answer to someone's prayers, but well, here we are.
Dare I ask what you need our help with?
It says, I need you to find a device called the Great Egg. I have a device here to help you find it. And you see, like, in a slot, sort of that, down, like, in one of her, like, I guess one of the trays, you see what looks like a sort of small rectangular device come out. It looks like it has black glass on it. And you see sort of what looks like a red dot sort of pulsing. She says, you can take that. It will show you the location. And you sort of look at it, and you guys, being smart enough, creatures can tell, like, she explains that you can tell, like, it sort of shows you the direction of where the Great Egg is. Like, when you move around the room, it sort of shows you, like, what way to go. And it sort of just pulses. Let's see here. There's a lot of information here, so I'm just trying to figure out how to say it in the best way. Let's see. She says, the Great Egg is in a big tower. If you attach this magical device, this magical artifact, into one of the areas in that tower, I will be able to transport myself over to that tower. And you see what comes out is this another sort of black box out of the slot. This one a little bit bigger, and it has what looks like a little antenna on it.
What's the purpose of the Great Egg? What do you need it for?
She says, the Great Egg, will be used to bring back life. The Overlord, you have already met, some of his minions. He's a great necromancer. He wants to keep the world dead and further corrupt it.
Seems like a pretty necromancer thing to do.
Yes, exactly. She says, I have lost connection with the Great Egg. I do think there is somebody who has taken up there, in the Great Egg's tower. I do not know if they are friend or foe. I need you to put this magical artifact into the tower so that I can perhaps speak with them.
Anywhere in particular in the tower?
I feel like you will know when the time is right. You seem smart.
Right then, you got any you got any weapons that can help us? Anything? You got those guns that fire those things that like the big crossbows? Have you got any bigger ones? Says Jed.
I do not have any bigger ones, but we have more that we can give you if you need them.
Like up on those towers we passed by, there were bigger ones. Have you not got any that are that size?
Not that you could carry.
Ah.
My apologies.
can we fire 2 at the same time? Have you got enough so we could have like 2 each, one in each hand?
Do you mean the big ones or the small ones?
Or whatever size you can give us.
I can give you more of the ones you have, but I do not know exactly what you ask of me.
What if we have like 2 and we can kind of join them together? So when we fire them off, you get like 2 bolts out rather than 1.
I unfortunately do not have anything like that. My apologies.
Never mind, it was worth asking.
I don't know.
No, I think it was worth asking.
He turns to a magic 8-ball.
Yeah.
Try again later.
Try again.
Answer unclear.
She does say that the Carnifex has promised great rewards for you, as I'm sure you probably already know from your past dealings.
Will they be able to get us back to our world?
Yes, but I imagine that won't be the only reward. I assume it'll be that and probably more.
Hope so.
It says, she says that this great egg, that's in this tower, she says, there's many dangers to get there. I can give you a map of the undercity, a route on how to get there the fastest and the safest. You will also need to take, what would you call it? A demon carriage. There is a demon carriage that you need to take to get to the tower. And she slots out what looks like a very thin card that comes out. It looks like it's gold, like gold colored. You hold in your hand there, and you just see like it's very old, whatever it is. A lot of like most of it's been taken off, but you do see that the words transit are on it, but the rest of the words are undistinguishable. Says this key should help you get onto the demon carriage.
Demon carriage? You say that as if that's something we know about.
I do not know if the word for it would mean anything else to you. But basically it is a carriage that will take you from one place to another very fast. Nothing like you've ever seen before. And it has no conductor. Or driver, rather.
Well, maybe it's like you, another ghost in a machine.
Also, I'll just give you guys the map now that she gives you guys, and I'll also make it visible on the map itself. Let's see here. Which one was it? That one. So, there you guys go. And also, on the map... one second. Yeah. There we go. I also put it on the map here in case you guys end up wanting to draw on it.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
So,
Can you guys see that? Is that appearing for you?
mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So,
Yeah.
she says, the other thing too, she says, also, if you see this symbol for magical corruption, please be careful. It is not good. And she shows you this.
Ah, yes.
Magical corruption. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Chris
Not
asks,
dissimilar to the symbol of chaos.
so Chris asks, would this magical corruption have been present in the battlefield?
Just small
A little bit.
amounts. None that will affect you now. Perhaps
I
in
knew there was
30
something.
or 40 years.
Oh no! It was affecting my my spellcasting.
Oh.
I should have had an entire legion of beetles, but you only ended up with 5, I'm afraid.
Yes, it will do that. Your magic is strange on appearing here, and our plant does not have it.
Pip
Yep.
Pip says, some of us are wounded. Can you help us before we go on this journey?
Yes, absolutely. We can provide medical aid. There is over in that room over there. There is a metal doctor that you can lie down on, and he will heal you.
Lie down on the Medicaid himself. Well, Cedric's like, what a strange world.
And yeah, and she also provides you with something else. 1 second. Sorry, there's so much stuff here. That's hard. What the fuck? Where is it? Oh, and also she gives you another sort of similar card to the one for the demon carriage. And she says this one will get you into the tower of the Great Egg.
Okay.
So does everything make sense so far, guys? I just want, because I know it's a little bit confusing. Basically, once you get over to the tower of the Great Egg, put this little artifact in there so she can communicate there and figure out what's going to happen next. And this map she's given you, she says she'll send some people with you to the first area to show you where to go, and from there on, you're on your own, and you can try and use that map as well as a little device she gave you with the red blinking dot to find your way through the undercity. Excellent questions.
Excellent. Which way to the metal doctor?
She just sort of has her little people grab you guys and just bring you over. They put you on what looks like sort of like a table, and the table has a bunch of different things on it, what looks like knives and different tools and equipments, and they sort of just hold you down and clamp you and just sort of sew up your wounds, and just add gel on different ones and just sort of get you guys all cleaned up. And then at the end, they just sort of put a lollipop straight into your mouth and unstrap you and send you out, and then put in the next one.
Cool. How many hit points do we get?
You guys are back to full. Whoever was hurt, you guys are just, like, fully healed.
Good. Whew.
The good stuff.
Yep. Awesome.
It's very weirdly violent. It's very efficient, but it's very much just like
Pip's like
yeah.
Pip's screaming the whole time, and then just like lollipops show
Yeah.
in his mouth. He's like spits it out. And he kind of like gets up and kind of like backs away from the machine, like, while he's still looking at it. But then he kind of noticed, he's just like feels like the sutures or whatever, and like the wounds are healed. It's like, okay. I think it's safe.
And one thing she says is that this map leads you this area here at the end. Is it gonna? Sorry. 1 second. I gotta send this to back. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I draw over there? That's black on black. That's great.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me just make that a nice bright green. Wait, okay, didn't work.
You can change your default drawing color with the little gear.
Yeah, I was just changing this one because I just thought I would. There you go. This area here, this little green circle, it says this is the first demon carriage that you need to go on. This one does not require the key. The third one requires the key. She says you need to go on the red one, the blue one, and then the gold one.
Red, blue, gold.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm ready to be on our way.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any other questions or if there's any confusion at all, or if this makes sense.
Lots of confusion, but no questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I should say, like, your characters are confused. Just make sure the players aren't too confused. That is what we're asking. You guys overall okay?
No, I think I got it. We're taking a subway to a skyscraper. Put a device in there so she can hack. Yeah.
No, it's a wizard tower.
Damn it. You're being meta.
But yeah, perfect.
Yes, you have guns.
Yeah. Perfect.
So how much time has passed?
I would say probably the better part of a day.
No.
You guys are allowed to rest here for a bit, but she does seem to urge you to try and be as fast as possible. So if you guys do want to rest here, she's asking you to please not rest again if you can.
The
Please don't
people are
dilly-dally.
all gone.
Pip will grab a Pip will grab a plasma rifle for good measure.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and you guys, there's 3 more that are there that they hand out if you guys want, for anybody who wants to take them, just in case.
Seeing Pip grab one, Jedediah will grab one.
And if you guys want nice aesthetic, they also give you goggles for the sand that you might, if you guys end up going up on the surface, and
boy.
caps and other stuff. So you guys got your
Oh, yeah.
like fucking your sword and sorcery armor, and then you have your goggles and your plasma guns, and
Yeah.
it's a look.
Pip's got the goggles and the shawl he's
Yeah.
got wrapped around his mouth and stuff.
Sword in one hand, plasma cannon in the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we good to take a break?
Yes,
quickly?
I was just waiting for us to see what you guys want to do. If there's anything,
No,
then I
fair
was just
enough.
gonna. But yeah, but if you guys are good to take, you guys want to take a rest, and then you guys are gonna head off. Basically, we'll just do this real quick before we go on a break. They bring you through a few doors that they, with big wheels on the middle of the door, that they sort of turn. These creatures do open them up and then bring you down. And then they. The humanoids lead you down a ladder to a small door with the wheel in its center. One creature twists the wheel. It instructs you to go to the round room and then south before following the directions with the directional device. Okay, yeah. So basically, the guy leaves you here. This fucking module has 5 different pages of maps. It's ridiculous.
Seems excessive.
It is. It's why when I was scrolling through, I was like, what the fuck? Where is this? Okay. All right. So basically, where you guys are now is that circular area that I have circled in green. And going down there, or looking down there, that area there is basically just a circular room with a ladder that descends 30 feet down. And yeah, so I assume you guys go down there.
Yeah.
Fennec takes point.
Yeah. Sorry, I just have to go off your map and my map. So Fennec takes point, so cool. It's good to know. All right. So Fennec, you guys start making your way down the ladder, and Fennec, you step down in a. Oh wait, sorry, Matt. This is so confusing between all those maps. Yeah, so yeah, no, you guys make your way down. And there's no issue. And then you see that there is a hallway that leads south.
Is it lit or what kind of?
No, it's
Is
pretty.
it like a?
It's pretty dark. One thing I'll say too that they give you as well as those weapons was these weird lamps that light up basically one direction, in very nice cone sort of shape, very bright, brighter than any lamp you guys have seen. You guys, I'm sure. People point the lamp to their face and it's really bright. It hurts your eyes, and you turn it back away again. And you see.
But there's no heat from it.
No, there's no heat.
It does not burn the hand.
And if you want to be really tactical, you can put it on your plasma guns.
For sure, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, Chisel and Pipple affix their
Sounds good.
torches
Cedric
to
puts his on his
their
hat.
fancy crossbows.
Ties in place with leather cord.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering if it's possible to tie 2 of these guns together with a bit of string or something.
You certainly
can't
can,
quite
but
But Martin, I don't think that the benefit will outweigh the cons.
the heaviness of the guns and also how far the triggers are from each other. Just to have, if you know what, if your corruption made you have a really long finger, then maybe you could have done that with the 2 different triggers. But
Well, I was thinking 3d8 plus 6 would be nice. But...
Yeah, I'm sure you would, Martin. I'm sure you would. But yeah, so that corridor that leads south leads into a bigger rectangular room. You see two large blocky vaults made of steel and more of the strange formed stone fill a space. Two heavy doors face each other across an interior corridor. The eastern door is marked prominently with a strange sigil, that sigil of magical corruption that you guys saw earlier. Basically, this room has these giant sort of boxes and tubes and metal things, and they're making really loud noise, like and yeah, as you guys see in this room, what do you guys want to do?
Which one of these do you think is the devil carriage?
I don't know.
Yeah. These things are loud, huh?
What?
What? What a racket. How big is the room? It's a pretty large room. Can we see the other end of it at all?
Yeah, it's pretty large. And you see towards the east wall, you see what looks like a big metal door, with a big sort of wheel in the middle of the door, so similar to the ones you've seen earlier, over on the east side of this big room. So you see one exit out of here to the east.
Chisel points to it and starts. He doesn't say anything, but he starts going towards it.
Sounds good.
With Pip. And yeah, I mean, he'll open it up.
Yep.
Pip will take a look around it, maybe for some traps.
Yeah, you can check for traps if you want. Give me a check for traps. Nope, there's no traps that you can see on there. Seems all good.
It's clean. He's like yelling. He's yelling right in Chisel's ear. Chisel's like, "It's not that loud." Okay. Cool. We open it up.
That's good. Yeah. So you open it up, and you are met by a hallway that keeps leading east. And it just sort of goes into darkness.
Yeah, shining our torches around and whatnot, and
yeah, you look around, and it's sort of like same that sort of stone hallway. It looks like it's worked stone. You have all these big tubes along the ceiling and top part of the walls, kind of going down them, like going down and going towards those big giant machines behind you. And yeah, and you guys keep going forward a little bit if you want.
Chisel says out loud as they're walking down the corridor, he says, "Look at all this seamless stonework. Must be dwarves that made this." Yeah? And he looks at who is it? Cedric's a dwarf?
No.
Or Fennec?
No,
Fennec?
No, Fennec.
I
had a
Is
dwarf,
that-
but he died in the.
Oh,
he
he
got
died in
blown
the
off
funnel?
the bridge.
Yeah, Dan, I think you're the only one with the dwarf, I believe, right? You're the
yeah.
I'm the only dwarf. Yeah, so he just says this very proudly. Like, yeah, that's what's up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are some far off clan, obviously, who have done amazing work that you've never heard of, but definitely dwarven architecture.
That Cedric is investigating the giant, loud machine box.
Yep. What's he trying to discern? Is there anything in particular?
Does it have doors on it?
Let's see here. No, it does not have doors on it. So there's two of them. There's one big box that's sort of rumbling. And next to it there are what looks like a bunch of really bright wires that are like sort of like in a cage, kind of. And it looks like they're sort of like fizzling and crackling. But one basically looks like a big metal box, and the other one looks like a fence with a bunch of like wires inside of it. These two sort of square things. And it just looks like they're both making quite a bit of noise.
He just looks at all this and he's like, I don't know what any of this is.
You do see what looks like a big panel with a bunch of like buttons and levers and stuff.
I could give you a roll to decipher an unknown language.
Sure.
Based on my being an undead hunter.
Yep.
Since we can do that. See, level 5, I roll a d20, and I get a +5 to determine this.
Okay.
So,
MCC has like a crazy system for like finding artifacts, ancient artifacts,
Yeah.
and like rolling to
Figure
it's
out what they
insane.
are. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
or yeah, just to see what happens and yeah, that sort of shit.
Yeah. So Cedric, I would say that you are able to decipher enough to know that touching any of these buttons and levers is extremely dangerous and probably bad for your health, but not enough to exactly know how to use it properly if you want to do anything with it.
That's fair. He's like,
It's enough to cause some damage.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess we're going on foot.
Is there anything in the floor, or does it look like a flat stone floor?
Yeah, it looks like a flat stone floor, pretty much. Yeah. Pretty impenetrable. It's pretty drab. It's all sort of just gray stone from floor to ceiling.
Jedediah stomps on it a bit and goes, "Wait, it seems solid enough to me."
Was that ever in doubt?
It is rock.
Well, fellas, looks all right to me. Yes, you could walk on it for some time. I'd be shocked if it didn't.
That bad boy's not going anywhere.
You can fit so many adventurers inside this bad boy. All right.
Yeah.
Guess go out the tunnel.
Yeah, so you guys head east until finally the tunnel ends in basically it just goes straight down to you see a ladder right in front of you. Like whoever's in front, either Fennec or one of Dan's characters, you almost miss your step, but you know it's just in time that like there's just sort of a ladder that descends downwards into a tunnel. You use your lamp to look down it, and it looks like it just ends in sort of like a puddly kind of cul-de-sac, and you can see that it seems like the tunnel, once you go down, keeps going east.
Cool. Yeah, Chisel and Pip will slide down the ladder.
Okay.
They'll do like it's like a metal ladder.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Then it could go down, but
Chisel's
he'll
like,
go.
this work is extraordinary. This metal work.
Is that's Chisel saying that?
Yeah.
Cool. So Chisel, you're saying that, and like you step down first and just get into this puddle. And as you're sort of admiring that, you feel like a burning sensation, and you notice, you look down and you see this puddle has sort of formed into a bioluminescent green goo that's sort of started to sizzle through your your boots and starts like climbing up your body. What's your immediate reaction?
To like kind of jerk away and like kind of get out of it, kind of backpedal, I think.
Yeah. Give me an agility check to see if you can try and sort of, or a reflex save rather.
Reflex save, cool. That's better.
Yeah. So you try and do that. Your feet almost get pulled together by this goo, and you fall backwards onto the ground, prone. And this starts burning through your feet. Not through your feet just yet, but you start to feel it on your skin as it starts moving up and expanding.
Get it off, Pip, 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 Pip. Get it off, get it off.
Yeah, Pip and Fennec, you two are the closest ones. What do you guys want to do here? What's your immediate?
And it kind of looks on in horror. He's like, "Oh my god!" What the fuck,
Now
man?
is there any area on the bottom that isn't covered in this stuff at the immediate bottom of the ladder?
Yeah. What it seemed like it was all part of the sort of puddle, and it seems now this puddle is all over Chisel.
Has kind of moved and
Yeah.
started moving on to
Yeah.
Chisel, and okay. So yeah, Pip would kind of like hop down into a dry spot and try to blast the edges of this thing where it's not on Chisel.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, give me your attack.
Oh, I didn't fucking put any of that shit in.
The gun stats.
1d8 plus 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. D20. So that'd be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, awesome. That's 5. And I don't know if it's possible to stun this thing.
God, this thing's fucking weird. Yeah, so you burn into it a bit. It's not affected by that extra thing,
Yep.
but it is hurt by it as it sort of recoils a little bit. It's still on chisel. It keeps moving up. It moves up now towards his chest. And it looks like it keeps moving up, trying to get to his face. John, what does Fennec do?
Yeah, so Fennec has gotten himself together, seeing that you can shoot it. He will land down and start chopping at it with his longsword.
Okay.
Because he didn't take a gun.
Sounds good. Yeah, so just start
Purposefully didn't take a gun.
Yeah. Okay, and
Well, tries again with
Yep.
the D14.
okay,
Nice.
that hits.
So I think this is deed
Dang.
ticked over. He's going to grab Pip by his chest, as he swipes to the right,
Yep.
and he's going to like try and pull him free.
Okay.
Chisel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to take chisel.
The
So wait, so
dwarf.
so what are you doing exactly, Sarah? With your sword, you're
Yeah, so the sword is swiping to the right, okay?
yeah.
And then the left hand is coming down to kind of
I gotcha.
with his three fingers,
Sounds
two
good.
fingers that he has left.
All right.
He's gonna try and hook into his armor and pull him out.
Okay, I love it. So yeah, so you do that. You swipe it. You sort of wipe it off with the sword, just trying to cut into it. And then it envelops itself around your sword. You do pull chisel off, and it starts moving up the sword towards you, towards Fennec's face. And since I'll say Martin and Jack, you guys can each get a character in here if you want to be part of this. If you would have a character that you think would jump in to try and help right now, but I'd say past this, you guys can't really fit many more people into this little hole at the bottom.
What, you say you can't have like 9 people down
No,
here?
yeah, everybody just beating the shit out of yeah. But
Out of Fennec's sword.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are doing anything. Otherwise, I'll just move on to the next round.
I'm gonna pitchfork it. And
Okay.
he'll bring his pitchfork down and try and stab it so that it sort of goes through this thing and pins it to the ground.
Okay. That'll be interesting to see. That does not hit, but
Slippery little bugger.
and Jack, are you doing anything?
I think Exio will kind of do the same thing with his spear,
Okay.
just to try to keep away from this thing.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, both miss. All right. Now it jumps from the sword up to your arm, Fennec.
Oh god.
And yeah, and I'll just say, Fennec, Pip, and Chisel, you guys all can do a thing.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Pip will take another shot.
Okay. And you are seeing this thing is just reaching its green little sort of pseudopod straight for Fennec's mouth, just trying to get right into his little his scorpion helm. That's a miss, unfortunately.
Block.
Wait, aren't you? Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to have a D die on this?
This is Pip.
Oh, this is Pip. Okay, sorry.
This is Pip. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Oh, and
gotcha.
then you're locked
Yeah.
from when we played that like one shot one
Oh
time.
Yeah.
I must have. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, you're clicked on him.
Well, at
for-
least I'm not a giant beetle anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Pip's gonna miss the shot, and then Chisel's gonna take his own, of course. I'll go with the D14 first. Okay.
Okay. Good. Yep. Okay. Well.
Now, 1 second here. Okay, cool.
That is good shit. All right, yeah. So you just sort of burn this thing with a good blast. You just sort of blast several shots into it, melting it away.
Yeah.
And you sort of see it kind of just shrink off of Fennec's arm and fall down onto the ground. And you can kind of see as it all melts away, you see what's left is what looks like a little square with wires coming out of it. And then that sort of crackles a little bit, and then what little lights on it just sort of fades. And that thing's gone.
What?
The fuck was that?
What is that? Is that its innards? What is that?
I think it's its heart, says Fennec, holding it.
Chris, artist, what is it? What's this thing?
I don't know. I mean, it looks sort of strangely magical, but in a weird metallic and, well, I don't know, very square cornery kind of way.
Definitely lawful.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Hideous, but lawful.
So many things are.
She gives you the evil eye. I'm
I
neutral
thought she was
now.
neutral now.
Still holding on. Still, her identity is still lawful, but she's neutral.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the path keeps going east, or like this little tunnel, and you guys hear rushing water coming ahead of you, and you guys keep moving, and then you see the drain pipe slopes gently down ahead of you, opening into a larger space where the pipe ends. A narrow bridge spans a gap. From below, you hear water flowing rapidly. So you kind of see to your left and right of this bridge, you see basically a bunch of water sort of just coming through down underneath. It smells terrible in here. It's really quite awful. And it looks like the path keeps going east further across this bridge. What do you guys want to do? I'm assuming go forward in the one direction that you can.
Yep.
What's your marching order here, guys?
I think Fennec's going to stay on point
Okay.
with his sword and shield so he can soak damage.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Chisel will be right up there with him.
Okay, yep. So Fennec and then Dan.
I guess, yeah, Chisel and Pip can roll together. That's fine.
Sounds good. And Martin?
Jedediah will be somewhere close to Pip to make sure that he's not outdone in any way, shape, or
Right.
form.
Yeah, gotta keep that going.
Yeah.
And Chris is in the middle, I'm assuming?
Chris will probably be in the middle.
Okay. So that leaves Jack. You're in the back, your characters. Do you want to give me, I'll say, both. Want to give me intelligence checks for both your characters as you guys are crossing this bridge?
Well,
Okay. Well,
Nice.
give yourself a fleeing
of
luck.
course that's Doyle
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Give yourself a fleeing luck for Doyle.
-2.
And you don't need to roll for Ixie. Doyle notices. Actually, he notices two things. Firstly, he notices on both sides of the bridge what look like octopus creatures, but they look like they have like razor sharp like tentacles, like as if like they're like normal octopus tentacles, but like razor sharp kind of like blades coming off of like the sides of it. You see 3 on each side of the bridge, and Doyle, more probably even scarier now as everybody's in the middle of the bridge, but right behind Doyle he sees 4 of them plop down from the ceiling behind him. So we're just gonna go into combat here, guys, but they're not getting a surprise attack on you guys because Doyle ended up somehow noticing all of them. So do you say anything at all, Jack? Is there anything that Doyle would say particularly, or anything you point out, or
Squids.
squids? Okay.
They can't be very fast, right? Surely we can just go move at a brisk jog away from them.
You'd be surprised. These be land squids.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to run for it across the bridge, you guys can. If you want to go for that, they are on both sides of you. Yeah, and I was
I'd
just
like to get let's get across the bridge and fight on some solid land, maybe.
Okay. One thing too you noticed as well is that they were basically the same color as the bridge before you spot them, and they formed back into sort of like purpley and orange creatures. What are your initiatives, guys? We'll start with Martin.
I have 15.
15 for Martin. Nice roll. John.
20.
Ooh, nice. Dan.
21.
Oh my God. All right. And Jack.
7.
7. All right. Okay. All right.
A +5.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
It could be, yeah. Alrighty then.
Yeah, it's weird. Totally unrelated that I've really started to like games that have a die curve for
yeah.
things like this.
Yeah.
Jack, I'm sure it has nothing to do with how weirdly disproportionate things can be.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with how it's incredibly swingy to have like skills and stuff rolled on a flat die.
All right. So Dan, you're first. There's so basically to give you guys the gist on the bridge here, there's 3 north of you, 3 south of you, like on both sides of the bridge, and then 4 behind you to the west. So basically up, down, and to the left.
Okay. So wait, the bridge has 2 different ways I can.
No, sorry. So basically, you're on the bridge. The bridge is going east, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going like it's horizontal. And so imagine if like it's going horizontal, you basically have 3 squids above you and 3 squids below you is the best way I can like.
They're behind us and on either side.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run straight across the bridge
Yep.
with both of my characters.
Yeah, you can do that. So yeah, you both your characters just run, just sort of barrel past Fennec, and get to the other side of the bridge. Okay, and now you're on the other side of the bridge. Anything else you want to do?
I don't know if that's my whole action or what.
No, I mean, you both have movements.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'll attack with both. I'll kind of
Yep.
fire at the.
so they're
the
sort of holding
ones,
on to like the side of the bridge, like the railing on the outside, so you can see them if you want to shoot them.
Yeah, I'll kind of lean out with Chisel, and he'll take a couple shots.
Yeah.
That's a critical.
Oh my god, another critical. Okay, well, give yourself a fleeting.
Well,
Oh wait, no, it's 19. Never mind. Don't give yourself a fleeting. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, target is disemboweled, swinging his entrails onto the ground. Foe instantly dies of shock. Once again, you murder somebody right off the bat. Okay.
I love this crossbow.
Yeah, it just melts.
Dwarves must have made it. And he fucking
So,
takes his second
which one
shot.
are you going for? Are you going for just one of the ones who are like hanging off the side of the bridge, or the ones who are? Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
One of the ones hanging off the
Sounds
sides.
good. That guy's gone.
He takes his other shot, and he's like, well, I can't hit every shot.
No.
You miss all the shots you don't take. He says to Pip, like that's some.
Yeah.
Pip kind of rolls his eyes, and he's like, all right, and he'll take his shot.
Okay.
And I just realized I was rolling a +1. My attack bonus is a plus. So what's up with attack bonuses? Like, I changed my attack bonus on my main sheet, but I don't think it. But since I'm not rolling this particular,
Isn't your attack bonus just
I'm
your
rolling-
deed die, or do you also have an attack bonus on top of that?
For a warrior, it's a deed die.
Yeah.
well, for thief it's just a flat
Yeah.
+3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just added to like every attack roll.
Yes. Yeah.
On top of on
top
top
of everything
your,
else. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So
And you
that's
can just
gonna be
hit,
+4.
like plus ampersand AB, and it will add that automatically. Whatever is in the attack bonus.
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
Well, he'll miss.
Yep.
And Chisel is kind of like, ha, 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 ha. And yeah, Pip kind of takes a step back.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, John, you're next.
Second. Oh, Christ. Yeah, so Marge and Cedric are going to start blasting.
Okay.
So, God.
Okay, yeah, you hit. So you hit one of the guys. Who are you going for? Are you going for there's now like a side with 2 guys, there's a side with 3 guys, and in the back there's still 4. Who are you going for?
I'm gonna go for the side with 2 guys.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
And then he's gonna fire his second shot.
All right.
Alright, I just need to double check something real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 14. No, I just had to double check what my my extra action die was.
Yep. Okay. Yep, that's gonna hit with the nice
so
20.
then I roll the 2d8. Sorry, 1d8.
1d8 plus 2? Or is that the laser? Is that the plasma gun?
For the plasma gun, yeah.
Yeah.
Or as I have just called it, gun.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, and that one did not have a lot of health.
So he just double taps.
Yeah. So he just puts two puts two right into this octopus creature and it falls off dead. All right.
Marge is going to fire on the other one.
Yeah.
Of the two.
Yeah. Nope. Still
Wait, sorry,
alive.
that didn't include her.
Oh, it didn't include her thingy.
Yeah, no. Oh, weird. Give me a second. I must have the syntax wrong. Give me a second. I'll just roll the d4.
Yep. Okay, so that's for 12.
12.
The AC is 14.
I have a fleeting luck right now? No, I don't. Okay. In that case, yeah, she'll just have to miss.
Okay, sounds good.
Fennec is going to, because he's not very bright, is going to run off and charge towards. Are like the guys on the side in melee range?
Yes, yeah. Everybody's within range of everybody right now. Yeah, it's all. They were
Okay.
trying to close you in and just get you.
Yeah, he's gonna run off the side with 3.
Okay.
And he's gonna try and take the middle one.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
So,
damn it.
oh boy, wait, is he?
That means no.
So you somehow managed to wound yourself, taking normal damage. So give yourself 10 points of damage.
Wait, what? How did I roll damage? That no,
the fumble is.
Okay. Yeah, no, I had his I have 7 tied to his longsword somehow. I'm like, what the hell? 7 plus 1d8? Oh.
Yeah.
So give me a second. So there should not be quite that damage output on on Fennec.
Now that
I
you're hitting yourself, there's all that damage output. I see how it is.
Oh.
No, yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm just like, oh yeah, syntax. So yeah, he. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna play this cool. Fennec runs forward and then hits himself in the arm to draw blood to attract these creatures. He cuts deeper than he expects. So yeah, would we say subtract the 7 from that d8 and so it's 3.
Whatever that damage was supposed to be, just
yeah.
give him that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he cuts his arm to get the blood in the air,
Yeah.
and now he's just like, ow, oh fuck,
right to the bone.
oh god.
Sounds good.
Also, that was the D14 as well.
Yeah,
So
it
you
was.
should.
So now he's going to lash out and try and hit one of the things.
Oh my god. So A, fleet like everybody has obviously already gone. Fumble again. Your weapon comes loose in your hands. You quickly grab it. Your grip is just disrupted. Take a -2 penalty on your next attack roll. Good job, Fennec. You've been great. You're bleeding. You're barely holding onto your weapons. Your armor was just fixed like a few hours ago.
Yep, and he's just there like, oh
my god.
And now he's surrounded by 3 things.
I can't believe this guy fucking survived all this time.
It's really been because of cowardice.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else, John?
No, that's all 3 of them.
Okay. Martin, your turn.
So Jedediah was going to peg it over the other side of the bridge with Pip, but he can't leave poor Fennec alone because Fennec tried to help him when he was being sort of killed. So he's going to, I don't know, cluelessly sort of wander over to these things, and he's going to try and shoot one with a plasma gun.
Okay.
So that's
Why would you get close to do that?
well close enough so that he can be very specific with his aim and not sort of away, and it might.
I get you.
On the Fennec, yeah. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So that's a 15. Does that hit?
Yeah, 15 does hit. Yeah.
Cool. And it's 1d8 plus 1.
It's 1d8 plus 2, so 5 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, no, good hit.
And do these things, are they susceptible to being stunned?
No, they're not. These ones are These ones are free of it. You'll perhaps learn why later.
Oh,
But
they're plasma octa creatures.
but yeah, but this one, that was the one that he went for, was not one of the bigger ones. That guy's still alive, but that one's looking real rough even after that hit. That one, the one you just shot.
So Chris probably doesn't care so much. She's going to just run over the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
And she's going to try and summon her little army again.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Someone's
Nice.
2 1-hit dice monsters or 1 2-hit dice monster.
Just for the sake of ease, let's go for 1 beetle because I think that's what she casts. Well, that's
Sounds
what she
good.
summons.
She only knows how to summon giant
yeah.
beetles.
We're
Yeah.
We're going to be here for 10
thing.
minutes finding one.
yeah, we're all good. Yeah. A beetle, you just sort of do your quick pentagram, and a beetle just sort of appears. Or actually, it's-
Martin,
go
I
ahead.
just read the description as up to 1 hour, as long as they remain in the pentacle.
Oh,
In
right.
which case, she's going to kind of cast it so it's in the way on the
19
bridge.
is the
so
next
anything,
level. So.
Yeah.
No, 19 is the same one. It's 20 is the next.
Sorry, yeah,
level.
it's 20 is the next level. My mistake.
Yeah. So do you want burn 2 luck to make it 20 and have a guy who can actually walk
Yeah.
around for an hour? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do that.
Yeah. So you burn 2 luck and you get that guy. All right, and you can set him loose.
Cool. And off he goes. So he's going to join the fray with Fennec and Jed.
Okay.
Whereabouts is he? I can't see him on the.
Oh,
is that him?
It's just over here.
There he is. Yeah.
yeah.
I'll get there in the end.
Just start summoning things that have ranged attacks so that if you get
Yeah.
a low thing that they can attack.
Like acid spitting beetles.
All right.
Yeah.
Another miss. All right. What's next, Martin?
That's all. Oh, in fact,
You have another
You can
spellcaster.
cast again.
I don't know what she can cast.
I will say this right now.
Oh.
There's fucking 4 guys on Ixie and Doyle.
Yeah, I was kind of like, well, if we can make it kind of thin out the middle, they can run up to us and we can.
So, would Chris have any idea whether they're likely to be susceptible to sleep based on what she's seen?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, they have eyes. They really look like the picture I sent there, where it's like they're just a big fucking octopus. They're big octopi. So there's a good chance they could be affected by it.
She'll try and sleep.
Okay.
And she's gonna try. Yeah, she'll go for the ones at the back then. If Ixie and Doyle are gonna suffer.
Okay.
Come on.
Oof.
Ooh. Need
Well-
to add 8 to that.
Also, yeah. So that's 11.
So gonna have to burn another point of luck to
Yeah.
kick that one over.
Okay.
I don't think 12 does anything, does it?
No, 12 is the next one. One target within range must make it save or falsely for 1d6 turns.
Oh, cool. We'll go for one of the big ones at the back then.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll just do a save. What's his will at? Will's not amazing. But he passes. He just gets your thing. He's fine. All right. Anything else, Martin?
No, I think that's all we can do.
All right. So the hurt one there is going to go for you, Fennec. With 2 of his. Ooh. So first he slings out one of his tentacles. Fails, and then he spits acid in your face.
He what now?
Does 15 hit?
Thankfully, no.
Okay, it just sort of burns into your nice bronze
My brass
scorpion. Yeah, your brass scorpion metal. Okay, and the other one next to him is gonna go for. Actually, Fennec's bloodied himself and he's gonna go for you as well.
Yeah, he did that to draw
Yeah.
attention to
So
himself.
that one is going
does
to
hit.
hit. So the claw gets you. Oops,
Mhm.
that's not right. No, wait a minute. God damn it. So you take 3 damage from the claw, and then he spits acid in your face as well.
The disrespect.
But misses, and you get more of your beautiful brass scorpion helmet gets
It's gonna
burned.
be all pitted now.
Yeah. And that's those guys. Okay, and Jack, you're next.
Well, Ixie doesn't want to be surrounded by these, so he's going to run to the end of the bridge.
Yep, sounds good.
Along with Pip and Chisel, and then fire in on... I guess one of the ones are on Fennec.
Yep.
And miss.
Okay.
Doyle's going to go to follow him, realize that you can't stab something from that far away, get all the way there, run all the way back. Because he has 50 base
feet.
movement speed.
Yes.
Which is almost double everyone else.
Oh.
And
He's
go
just Naruto
to
running the bridge back and forth.
Yeah, pretty much. And then go to actually he'll pull out no, he'll just be unarmed trying to beat up one of the octopi. Just a single attack though.
Is he a cover for men's stories? Like Weasels rip my flesh kind of thing?
Yeah. I mean, he's in a tuxedo. So.
Yeah, God, right.
The world's
Calamari
shittiest
gets out of
James
Calamari
Bond.
control.
Do we know what
I
the
never
AC
said
on
this
these
was
is?
14.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do one attack in that case.
Okay. You gonna burn any luck or just gonna...
Oh, that didn't actually... Oh, hold on. It did not actually add my attack bonus to that. I don't think it's been doing it to any of Doyle's. It's a 14 exactly.
I
Okay.
realized that about Pip as well. I haven't
All right.
rolled any attack bonuses.
I realized that I didn't have a plus sign in front of the @ for attack bonus, so it was like,
Yeah.
I'm so glad I told you guys to level up your characters beforehand and make sure everything was okay.
no, we just didn't know the syntax worked or not.
Also, in most systems, it adds that automatically.
Yeah.
You don't have to put it into the formula.
Yeah. All right, you killed that one. It's dead. You stabbed a bunch of times.
No, he's using his hands.
Okay, he punches a bunch of times with his very sharp
He
knuckles.
strangles
Yeah,
it.
he just fucking, yeah. So he strangles that one to death, and it just pops like a balloon. Okay. Anything else, Jack?
I think that's all I got.
Okay, cool. So one of them goes for okay, let's see here. We got Fennec, and there's 5 left.
Yep.
So we're gonna say 3 are going for you, Fennec. Since you want them to go after you. And 1 will go for Doyle, and who's the other person that helped out Fennec?
Jedediah.
Jedediah. Okay, so we'll do Jed first, and then we'll do Fennec, or Jed, and then Doyle, and then we'll do all the Fennec ones. So this one's on Jed. This is the attack with the claw, which is going to hit, and then it's going to spit acid in your face, Jed, and miss. So you're gonna take 1 point of damage from that. This one's on you, Doyle. This is the claw. I'm assuming 12 misses.
Yes.
Okay. And then the acid spit in Doyle's face. 15, does that hit?
No, that misses.
Okay, and it also misses. All right, and now it is John. These are the 3 different claws I'm just going to do in one go.
Yep, just do 3, yeah.
So let's see here. Okay, so
Oh, shit.
so that's an 18
two
and 2 hits for sure. So just 2 hits?
2 hits, yep.
Okay.
The third one is just short.
What's your AC? 19?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Plate mail plus shield.
So you take 2 claw attacks. So 2 damage. And then the 3 acid spits in your face.
Yes.
And all miss. No, the acid's gone, you guys. Yeah, perfect.
My helmet is ruined.
Yeah, it is just melted down into just this horrifying creature. All right. Good shit. Back to you, Dan.
Okay. Yeah, continuing. Pip, before Chisel can get a shot off, Pip takes a step forward and he shoots. And I think I got this all correct this time.
All right. Yeah, that's another one dead as you shoot one of the smaller ones, just sort of knock it right off the side of the bridge. That one's dead.
Awesome.
There's
And Chisel will fire. And
That
miss.
misses. Yeah.
And then he kind of harumphs and
Okay. Good hit. That one is still alive, but does not look too good. Whoa, jeez.
and yeah, I guess if it's not clear, I'm firing at the ones around Fennec and the others.
Yeah, they basically have all
And,
moved up now. It's all basically just a mass that are all on. Like, it's basically just one grouping, so you can just fire into the massive octopus now. And
Cool.
And then-
And Chisel yells out, "Run, you fools!"
Legally distinct.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here!
Situation. I mean, it's not-
Leave, nerds. John.
All right, so Cedric and Marge are going to tactical withdraw back to the bridge with everyone else to form like a firing line.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cedric is going to. So okay, let me visualize it again. So we have the 4 down the end still.
No, so basically what you have is just 5 of them, one's hurt, and they're all in the middle of the bridge, all sort of amassing on each other, just trying to get you guys.
Yeah.
They all moved up, yeah.
Cool.
So they're all in one group, so you can basically just fire into this massive octopi and tentacles.
That I can do, but not very well.
No, apparently not. You shoot Fennec
And then
once again.
second shot. Oh no!
And that's
Sorry,
a good,
buddy.
That's a good hit.
+2 for the damage. So
All right.
5 damage.
That's another one dead.
Mm-hmm. And then Marge will get 1 shot off.
Okay. I do love the change in aesthetic of all just the fucking plasma guns now going off. No hits.
No.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Anybody else, John?
No, that's. Oh wait, Fennec is still going. Fennec is still a going concern, even though he's at
he's
-2
bleeding even
to
more
attack.
now, all over himself, and it's just
Yeah, so he's gonna just lash out with the longsword at like one of them,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and then he's going to do so again.
All right. With a
Come on,
D14. Come on, buddy.
Well,
Okay.
well, he's keeping him occupied.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like banging
God.
the shield and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Or
what he's
like
doing.
keeping them octopied.
Right.
Hey.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Wait, is that right? Why is
Um,
there a -2 on your?
The -2 is from his fumbles.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
After this round, he won't have that.
Perfect. Thank you, John, for remembering that because I did not. Okay, so
I'm honest if
Yeah.
honest if
Nice.
Martin.
So, Jedediah is going to draw back and let rip with his rifle.
Okay.
So, 1d20 plus 1.
14's the attack. 14's the AC.
Yeah, so he's going to spend a point of thievish luck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. So he's
And
gonna
an 18.
Yeah, and roll me that damage. 1d8 plus 2.
1d8 plus 2 coming up. Oh,
Okay. Not dead, but very hurt. Okay.
Cool. So the giant beetle doesn't have a plasma rifle, so it's going to go scuttling up, and it's going to.
Just gotta do the Giselle thing, or just get a nice tripod put onto the back of the
Yeah.
and Chris rides it
Chris
around.
rides it around, just fires off the back as you guys are
Well, Martin,
leaving.
if you had the stand, you could easily dual link.
Every 2 hours, it just vanishes and he has a fucking resummon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
All right.
and he's like, oh no, it's stuck in the circle this time.
It's fine. It's an artillery piece now. Okay, another miss, and Chris.
Chris is going to try and get some more and probably fail again, but you got to try. Have I rolled the
Oh
wrong
my
die
God.
again?
No,
No.
that was the right one,
You did.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
11. Well, you can't take it with you. Let's spend another point of luck.
All right. Sounds good. And your second one? I'm surprised you haven't spellburned it all yet.
Kind of saving
Saving it for the end.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I remember what happened last time, so I don't blame you for holding on to it.
So she is gonna, why not? Try and cast sleep, and we will boing. I'm at it. Burn 2
And we'll
points of strength.
boing.
Cool. So plus 10 on this one because this is sleep, and it doesn't add. Oh, hang on. Let me select the right action die. There we go.
Okay.
That's good. So plus 8 is 22. Plus the 2 points of strength I burned is 24.
24. Up to 8 targets must save or fall into normal sleep for 1d7 days. Let's see here. They can't beat 24 anyway. So they're all going to just fail. Because they can't actually beat your DC. And they all just sort of fall asleep in just a big lump just on the side of the bridge here. Do you guys want to kill them or just going to move on?
Doyle starts strangling him one by one.
Oh my god.
Strangling them.
You break my
Sounds so
heart.
difficult.
Fennec is just like stabbing and just retching the sword around a lot. He's really taking it out on these sleeping octopus.
I love the two maniacs of the group are just awesome. Yeah, so you guys immediately just coup de grace all of them, just dump their bodies off the side.
Seems like the best thing to do.
And you guys can move on. Doyle, one other thing that you notice in terms of like the trash around here is that you notice something that looks like a ninja suit, but it's orange. It's a weird kind of rubbery texture. It has a sort of like it's not glass, but it's almost like glass sort of panel, like where the face goes.
Okay.
And it has that symbol you saw earlier, the magical corruption symbol on it, but it has sort of like a I guess maybe some sort of symbol to show that it's like an anti magical corruption symbol.
Like it's like what you like zip up into it.
Yeah, like it zip up from the back. You can get into it, but you need someone else to zip you up.
Alex, I love that you start off by being like, it's like a ninja suit.
Except not at all. I'm trying to think of what Doyle would think of this. Or it's like it's kind of like a suit that you have, like it covers everything in one color except the face. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of like what Doyle would think of it.
Yeah.
I would not describe it that way for anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doyle puts it on and then like walks backward to try to get somebody to zip it up. As he's now over top of his tuxedo has this radiation suit on.
No,
Yes,
rubbery
Cedric
ninja
zips him
suit.
It definitely has like because the boots are part of it. Like,
Yeah.
the real, like,
Yeah. Oh god, you have to put them back into your like boots or I guess whatever you're wearing maybe. Yeah.
He has like Oxfords on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
black shiny shoes.
Oh god, that sounds so uncomfortable.
Oh, it has to be. He's a master of his craft.
Yeah. So you guys
Pip zips them up.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, what'd you say? Oh, Pip zips them up. There you go. Yeah. And so you guys can easily sort of see where you are. You keep following that little path for a little while. Because the map and the layout seems to follow properly. So you guys go north and then further east. And when you get to over here, you sort of see before you. I'll read it out for you. A wide, flat plaza borders a sunken area surrounded by railings with several gaps. Across a vast open space, 3 tiers of seating can be seen. One of them on your level, one above, and one below, like a vast coliseum. Tables and carts and the debris of long-ago entertainment litters the environs. And so you look across this, you see all these seats going up. This is the biggest coliseum that you guys have ever seen. You see the top of it, a giant tear in it has happened, like from some sort of big, I guess, what's the best way I could say is, I guess some sort of like natural disaster. As you see like a bunch of sand has sort of swept up there. You see the winds of this dead city kind of blowing across of it. You see in the middle, kind of hanging by a few kind of big black strands, is what looks like, I guess the best way to describe it are like bigger versions of your little black box with a black screen on it, all together. and you see across down towards the south. You're not quite sure how to get to it from here, but you see over on this side, you see what looks like what you can only really describe as a red demon carriage from what Itai told you. And you look across this vast expanse, and we'll call that for today, guys.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice, very cool. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
This crazy post-apocalyptic setup. Just going ham with laser rifles.
I have to play high lie against some rad scorpions or something.
All the while getting radiation poisoning.
So for anybody in the chat, we'll be continuing this next Sunday, and that will be the last session of this sort of season, and we'll be wrapping that up, and then we'll be on to other things for a bit. But thank you so much for showing up. This was really fun, guys. I'm glad this was a really fun, creative, weird one that I was really excited to run for you guys, because I'm looking forward. It gets way weirder and way cooler after this part. And this is very tame compared to what's to come.
Love it.
Yeah.
Glad we got these laser rifles.
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
See ya, everybody. Have a good weekend, or what's left
Cheers,
of it.
guys.
Bye-bye.